All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are live again. And it's another beautiful day, a lovely day. The sun is out and shining in Azeroth. And it's it is at my house as well. So that's wonderful. I'm really happy. And I got fresh hot coffee. And there's Giga Bear, she's petting the lizard. Oh my god, the disrespect, y'all. It comes in. I mean, I can't get away from it. It's bright and early, y'all. Bright and early. It's sunshine disrespect, y'all. But I always say, get your disrespect early. Get it often. Let me get a sip of this coffee. It's fresh. It's hot. You know how it is. First sip, best sip. Every time. Oh my gosh, it's good. Giga says, not gonna lie. Okay, about that I'm a lizard. Is that what you mean? Oh. Oh my gosh. That's a compliment from Giga. Now, I'm going to tell y'all right now, you don't get many of those, and you certainly don't get them often. So that's high praise. Giga says, your stream starting soon is the sickest thing ever. Thank you, Giga. I appreciate that. I put a touch of thought into it, so I really appreciate that. So what are we doing this morning? Let me see here. Who's around? Let me just see. So we got a call. Oh my god. Got a Worgen. Timber Warg. A runt. Doesn't look like no runt to me. Wait a minute. Nearly well fed. Oh, how do you get that? How the heck do you get that? That's some kind of food buff that shrinks you. It decreases your size by 30%. And then you got the Dark Moon Firewater. But who this? Nazalurvis? Something like that. Close enough. Shaking off the dust, she says. Questing. Doing a touch of questing. That's a little dragon girl. Let's have a look at her. Make sure she's not as cute as I am. No, she's not. But she's pretty darn cute, though. Everybody can't be as cute as the cutie patootie. Let me get a sip of coffee. Second sip, not as good as the best. God damn it. Second sip, not as good as the best sip, but it's pretty good. Giga Bear says way cuter. God. Totally not. I shouldn't even have looked at her is what I shouldn't have done. Well, I'm definitely cuter than this Worgen, that's for sure. Goddamn fur face. Oh me. What is this raspiness? Get the hell out of here. Why am I gravel voice this morning? Hi. Let me zoom. I can't see nothing. There we go. Oh, look at this. We got a man that looks like a lumberjack over here. What a stud muffin. Corlius. Reading a book. Sporting a confident grin. Targeting equal looking at you. Oh, so he's looking at Beskir here. Let's see what she's doing. Well, she's got number one, she's got some kind of weird shit on her wrist. I wouldn't wear a bracelet like that. You know what? That's going to give you skin tears. Look what it's doing. Like, that's going to... Y'all see that? That's going to wrench your damn arm off is what it's going to do. Y'all know about Indian burns? Let me get another sip of coffee. I'll tell you about them if you don't know. Well, Indian burns was this thing we used to do when we were in school. I'm going to tell you right now. I had some pretty wild days in school, you know. But these kids used to like to play this game. And we had all kinds of little games to figure out who the toughest kid was. And so one of them was called this Indian burn game. And they would take your arm. They would take and hold your wrist and turn it over, turn your palm up. And then they would take a pencil with an eraser on it. And they would start out like doing the eraser on your skin, on your wrist. And whoever could tolerate the worst quote unquote Indian burn, which was this terrible blister this thing would give you, would win the contest. And I thought, you know, this was like a new game. I remember when this game came around, you know, first we had like the punch in the arm game. Who could take the most punches in the arm? We had that game. That was a terrible game. Don't recommend it. All sorts of little games, but this one was probably the worst one. I remember this girl that was in my class, and her name was Tina. And she was like the champion of this shit, y'all. I'm not kidding you. This girl could tolerate pain like no other. And she had scars on her wrist and like her up on her forearm where she had won this game against a bunch of people. And y'all think I'm making this shit up? Fucking think again. I mean, high school was rough back in the day. Let me tell you. But anyway, that's what's going to happen to her. Goddamn magical eraser burn contraption on her arm. She'll be lucky if she has an arm left after all this, but anyway. Wait a minute. Here's Giga Bear right here. I see you, Giga Bear. You better put that sword up. I don't know what you're planning, but I'm not sure I like it. That's a nice sword, by the way. It's a big sword. Let's look at it. Of course, Giga's got the cheeks partially out, y'all. She never not has the cheeks out. Oh, that's Ashbringer with the Titan Guard illusion. Very nice. Chrisana? Who is this? This is a friend of Giga Bear's. Let me get another sip of coffee. Maybe, maybe not. Well, let's see. What does her thing say? Oh, she's got one of these fancy TRPs, y'all. Looks like she's done used some HTML in there or something. I don't know much about it, honestly. But her left arm remains cast and in a sling. Oh, that's supposed to be her cast, y'all. It's not an Indian burn thing. She's not trying to like burn her arm off. Well, that's good to know. It's a cast. Other bandages have been removed, although she is making an effort to cover the right side of her face. Giga says, what can I say? I like quote unquote with a whole bunch of damn quotes. Big swords. And who can blame her? I rather fancy them myself. But I like other things as well. Cute little pussies and so on and so forth. Let me get another sip. Let's see. She's making an effort to cover the right side of her face. I wonder why she's doing that. Is she disfigured on the right side? Has she suffered... Has she suffered one too many dick slaps to the right side of her face? And that's what, you know, and that's what's happened to it. It's disfigured her, y'all. Giga. Oh my gosh, what's going on with Giga this morning? She says I was contemplating cutting down a lizard. Well, I'm glad there's no lizards around here. You know, I don't see any. Let me look around. Golly gee, no lizards around here. I don't see any. Maybe there's one in the bush or something. Oh my. She said that's why she had her sword drawn. Yeah, you gotta keep the sword out, you know. You never know when you might need to do a touch of sword fighting. She says, not you. Of course, with a lot of periods. That's a lot of periods. I can't count that many. I'd probably get eye strain if I tried, you know. These are weary eyes, y'all. Very weary. Let me look at Giga's TRP. Has she updated this? I see the asterisks on it, so she must have updated it. This girl be working on her TRP, y'all, a lot. One of these days, I'm going to get on here. Do you know what I did yesterday? You want to know what I did yesterday? When I got done with all the bullshit that I had to do? Well, I played some Truck Simulator. I got it on sale, y'all. I got it for $5. And it was pretty fun, but I didn't get out of driving school yet. I've got some work to do. Like, I couldn't back that thing up, y'all. And that's surprising because you know what? I'm really good at backing that thing up in real life. Wink, wink. Oh, May. So she's shapely. She's skilled. She's still got the orange eyes, y'all. I need yet another sip of coffee. You know, I had my first cup this morning. Here's what happened. I had my first cup. And I'm not besmirching Giga. I'm not besmirching orange eyes. I just think they're a curious color. But the thing is, I had my coffee this morning. And what I was doing was I was just sitting here. I was getting ready for the stream and everything, doing all this mess. And it got to be like 5 minutes till, and it was getting time to press that button. And so I still had a half a cup of coffee left. It was like more than half a cup because I was so busy doing stuff, trying to get ready, that I didn't have time to drink it. And so I walked in there to the Keurig. I pressed the start button and I got everything running. I walked in there to the Keurig and I put this coffee under it, or I was going to get another cup, and I realized that I still had all this coffee, so I had to chug it. So I took like 2/3 of a cup of coffee to the fucking dome, y'all. So you can imagine I'm getting to the place where I'm going to be spinning here in a minute, y'all. And plus I'm sipping pretty hard right now. And of course, now that I mention it, I need yet another sip. But she's tall. She just puts tall. You know what? She's just one-upping me, y'all. But it's not really a one-up if you want to be short. Here's that. Let me get that sip, y'all. Because I ain't trying to talk about it. I'm trying to be about it, you know. She was from Northshire Abbey, Stormwind City. I wish they would tell you, oh, here's where the changes happen. They do tell you. Because they put the asterisk on the little tab. So let's see. Gabrielle Rockwood. Wait a minute. Am I tripping? Oh, God. Y'all, every time this throws me because I see the name and I forget the actual name that people want for their character, you know, on the TRP. I be derping, y'all. I'm the queen of derps. It's well established. Let me look at the art. Oh, fuck. What is this? Wait a minute. I didn't click the thing. I got to Control C before I can Control V, you know. You have to do it. I think, wait a minute, this one might be new. I don't remember this one. Remember this one, I really like this one. And I think the eyes are orange right here too, but it's hard, y'all know I can't see colors half-ass, so, and y'all know that. Oh, I don't remember this one. I like it. I remember this one. Very cute. This is a good one. This is a muscle mommy gig right here. And this is the new one. This one's super cute. I really love the eyes on Ari right here. They're very dreamy eyed. That's what they used to tell me when I was a kid, that I was like dreamy eyed. I used to take it as an insult, but now not so much. Yeah, these are very good. Giga's got her nose ring right here. I used to have an eyebrow ring, but I let it lose its gauge. Let's see. So cute. Very cute. I like the horns are really cute on Ari right there. These are cute too. I like the big eyes. Yeah, nice smile. The corset. Oh, I don't remember this one. I like this one. You definitely got some new art since the last time I've looked at it. I certainly don't remember this one. Got a little choker. Yeah. This one, I don't remember this one either. This one's definitely new too. I like it. This is a very cute little style. It's very playful. I like that. Gabriel. With the squigglies. Yeah. But let me see. Okay. Is this new? I don't think this is new. I think I remember reading this. Sometimes those wrought by pain and rage are not far from saving so long as we try. Lady of House Rockwood, Dame, Knight Templar of the Silver Hand. Let's see. Economic status, extremely wealthy. You know, you can you can find her on a boat, y'all. She's on a boat. She's on a motherfucking boat. And there's the concrete. Oh, hey. He says, hey, oh, stranger mommy. Hello, hello. Good morning. How are you? It's good to see you again. Hope you're doing okay. Contract Gabriel Rockwood. Let's see. You use this to hire her. Okay, so she's for hire, y'all. I didn't. So she's a mercenary. Challenge card. You get it costs 5,000 gold, y'all. She ain't cheap. Like, you ain't gonna get this girl for cheap. No ma'am, no sir. Challenge card. What is this? Present to the Brawlers Guild. You know, I've still got to get my actual Brawlers Guild card. Because, you know, they have that little thing in the tram it's like every Friday and Saturday. I think it's every Friday and Saturday at 10 Eastern or something like that. And to go in the VIP room, you have to have that Brawlers Guild card. I still haven't got it. Like, you have to get that shit off the black market auction house, I think. And Concrete says, on the contrary, I've been doing great. How about you? Well, thanks for asking. I'm doing fantabulous. Thank you. Thank you. I'm doing really good. I'm over here sipping coffee. Just sipping like a fucking Sally. And speaking of which, let me get another one. And have, you know, a touch of yappins, a touch of wow. You know, I'm going to get out there and finish that damnable Gallywix raid here in a few minutes. I got started on it yesterday, but the damn little scatterbrain did not let me get around to finishing it. So I'll be doing it today. But I'm looking forward to it. I've been having a lot of fun in there. I got my 4-piece set bonus and everything. You know. Let's see. Her psychological stats. Oh, I didn't finish reading this. Present to the Brawlers Guild reps to challenge her. You can only hold one challenge card at a time. Okay. Concrete says, that's fantabulous to hear. With the snapping fingers. Oh, that's a cute emote too. Says we did that. I like that. That's super cute. So this girl likes deer hunting, horseback riding, and I don't know why, but I feel like this is in real life, y'all. This is in real life. You know, this isn't just TRP, y'all. Everything in her TRP is also like a reflection of real life. And that's true. So she enjoys deer hunting, y'all. Horseback riding, sampling wine, and disciplined respect. That's an interesting last tidbit. The mind doth wander. I know. Concrete says that must be a 4XL size card to have to hold only one. Yeah. That's a big ass card. And you know, Giga don't do little things. I always say this. She's coming up. I'm telling you right now. She will have 700 mounts by Christmas. Because she's got like 650 or about... I always forget the exact number, but it's about 650 right now. But she don't do anything little. It's always big girl shit with her. And that's how I try to carry myself too. You know, I ain't trying to be out here doing no diaper baby shit. See, if you want to hire her, it's 5,000 gold for her mercenary work. If you want her big ass sword, if you want her to stick that big ass sword into somebody deep inside of them, it's going to cost you 5,000 big ones. Like a whole ass bag, you know what I'm saying? Oh, she dislikes the cowardly, the weak, and the unholy. Oh my gosh, let me just hide my little demon horns before I get slain, y'all. And there's Monkey. Hey Monkey, how you doing? Monkey says hi with a smiley face. Hey Monkey, hope you're doing good this morning. It's good to see you. Behavior. Gabriel has the highest expectations of those who serve her directly. From her squires to her handmaidens. Oh my God. She's got handmaidens. I'm over here. I'm the queen of dragons, y'all, and I don't even have my first handmaiden yet. And a matter of fact, my goddamn champion's been missing in action for... Well, how long's it been since y'all have seen my champion in this game? You know, that Nasuna Valoria. Where the fuck has she been? Where the fuck is she? And what the fuck has she been doing? She's been letting down on her damn job. She's supposed to protect me, y'all. She's supposed to slay my enemies. She's supposed to cut people's heads off and lay them at my feet. We're working on killing Alex Straza, y'all. The goddamn cum slut, Alex Straza, aka the prostitute, aka Slut Muffin. But I can't do that without my champion. So I don't even have my champion anymore. Monkey says, good morning. Always good to hear you. Oh, thank you, Monkey. That's sweet. I appreciate that. But what else does this say? She is charming and charismatic to the upper classes, but tyrannous and unforgiving to those who displease or offend her. Oh my gosh. She's a brutal girl, y'all. I mean, if you look at her shit right here, well, maybe I'm forgetting, but I thought she used to have her personality traits right here, but I remember brutal being in there somewhere. Maybe I'm thinking about somebody else. It does happen, you know. Mommy's got a long memory, but gosh darn, it ain't that long. Let's see. Personality. She is not needlessly cruel. But that's not to say, y'all, don't think that don't think that that means she's not cruel, y'all. I mean, one only needs to scroll up in the chat, you know. It just means she's not needlessly cruel. But she has a I got tongue-tied, gosh darn it. But it's too early to be getting tongue-tied, y'all. That's supposed to happen when I'm out of neurons at the end of the stream. Oh, yeah. I've only got 2 brain cells, y'all, so there's not a lot going on. Let's see. But she has a sadistic streak when exercising her power. She is not necessarily cold or vicious, but she can engage in extreme acts just for the sake of it. And she hates to be told no. Oh my gosh, Giga. You know what, Giga? Giga, listen. No. This is for you, Giga. No. No. Monkey says, how were the raids yesterday? They were good. Oh my gosh, Monkey. The little scatterbrain is such a mess. I only got 3 bosses killed. I got the first wing, and then I was like, I felt like I was wanting to do some reacts. So like, I guess about the last 30, 45 minutes of the stream, I did some reacts. But I said, I'm going to squeeze in Gallywicks. And I was thinking about, I used to say, why didn't they just not, why did they do this? This was always boggling my mind. I was thinking like, why didn't they put just 2 bosses in every single wing? You know, it's an 8-boss raid. They put 2 in the first 2, they put 3 in the third, and 1 in the fourth. And I said, why didn't you just put 2 in all of them? And then yesterday it hit me. I said, you know what? Because sometimes you only got time for 1 boss. And so I squeezed in Gallywicks. So I did the first wing and the last wing. So I got 4 bosses to do today. If the little scatterbrain can focus. But I did get something. Let me set this aside for just a second so I can show you. Right here, I got this. But you might have saw this because I think you left about halfway through or something. But I think I got this from the Great Vault, but I didn't get anything from the raid yesterday. At least nothing that was an upgrade. But I got my 4-piece. I'm pretty happy about that. When I get done with the raid today, and I get done doing a few dailies, I'm going to go and upgrade my gear. I'll probably come up a few item levels. I'm trying to fight like a hiccup. I'm fighting it, y'all. I think I'm gonna win. I did it. I overcame the hiccup boss. See, I done beat a boss and I ain't even been in the damn raid yet. My little body gets confused. Sometimes I get like these burps and hiccups trying to happen at the same time. Hi. I say like my little lungs are as confused as I am. What am I doing? I'm supposed to be trying to read her TRP. Monkey says, that's good. Do you PvP? Well, I haven't taken PvP seriously since, oh my gosh, what would it, I keep doing the same thing. I'm trying to click on Giga's TRP because I wanted to finish reading her about. But I haven't seriously done, oh goodness, PvP since, what was it, Cataclysm. And I did some arena with a partner and we were trying to climb. I almost got to 1600 in twos and we were trying to, I'd only did it for like a couple of months or 6 weeks or some shit like that. And my teammate was like just derping so hard. I was the healer. I was playing Resto Shaman and he was playing a rogue. And people were actually messaging me. I was wondering why we couldn't kill anybody, y'all. Like, I felt like I was doing everything right. And we could never kill anybody. And people started whispering me, like several matches. Actually, this is for real. Like several matches in a row towards the end that when I was playing with him. Like, people from the other team were whispering me, telling me, "Your rogue? He's shit." And I said, what? I said, my rogue is shit. And I didn't believe it. And then, like 3 more matches in a row, literally in the same day, people told me the same kind of, it's the same sentiment that my rogue was, you know, garbage is what they were saying. Literal, that was the words. I wouldn't call somebody that. I think that's very rude. But that's what they said about him. And his name was Fooky. Sorry, Fooky. Didn't mean to put you on blast. It's spelled F-U-K-I. God damn it, I shouldn't have said that. Oh well. My mouth runs a little bit ahead of my brain. And Monkey says, I haven't done raids since Season 1 Dragonflight. I never really got into arenas. I've always liked World PvP. Very cool. Well, what about this, Monkey? Did you do, oh my goodness, have you done, oh, what's it called? What's the new game mode that they do? Plunder Storm. I was doing that when it came out. I was doing that almost every day, getting, you know, a few matches in. And me and the Veronica, aka the girlfriend, we got second one time as duo. And that was the best I've ever done. We never got first. I think my personal best was like 6th or 7th. I can't remember. As a solo. But I was enjoying that. Monkey says I haven't. I think you'd like it, Monkey. It's super casual. And it's a lot of fun. And they give good transmogs and mounts and stuff too. And so I was really enjoying it. But I wish they'd bring it back, you know. It's kind of like the goddamn McRib. I don't know why these people like to torment me so goddamn bad. Like, bring back, like, McDonald's. Fuck you. Fuck you. You fucks. You goddamn chuckle fucks. Put the McRib on the menu and leave it alone. Okay? Just leave it alone. And Blizzard, God damn you, Ian, you son of a bitch. Please, Plunderstorm, put it on the menu and leave it alone. Stop teasing me. I do not like being teased, but also low-key, I do. But that's in another context. God. I got flustered. Let me get a sip of coffee. Maybe that'll help. Giga's taking photographs. That's cute. You know, in Final oh, Monkey says, it's coming back. I'm going to try it. Oh, do you know when it's coming back? It should come back, but I don't know when they're going to do it. They've been like, I think the first time they did it was toward the end of last expansion, and then they waited like, what, 3 months to do it? Gosh, so are they only going to do it like a couple of times a year maybe? That's so disappointing. Oy, oy, oy. But this camera's cute. Y'all know in Final Fantasy, they have a little camera. I don't have the camera yet in this game, and god damn it, I need to build up my garrison. I need to do that off stream at some point, y'all. I hadn't been playing much WoW off stream. I just been doing other stuff. Like I played Truck Simulator yesterday, and I hadn't got through driving school yet. I'd like to play that on stream for y'all sometime. It's just a matter of getting it worked in there somewhere. But I got to get out of driving school first, y'all. I was backing into shit. Like, oh my God. I kept getting dinged. I had to try over and over and over. Hi. I don't think there's ever, y'all, I don't think I could be a truck driver. You know, one time I had a little trailer that I was like towing my four-wheeler on, my little ATV. And it was just a little trailer, and I couldn't back it up for shit, y'all. I just couldn't do it. Oh my. Monkey says not sure. I think after Mop Classic comes out. Oh. Yeah, gosh, that's something they're doing, isn't it? I've been hatted, y'all. She put a hat on me. It looks like somebody took a big bite out of it. You'd have to have a big ass mouth to do that, though. That's a lot of teeth work right there. That's some chomping. But where was I at with Giga's? Let's see. Oh, right. We established she doesn't like to be told no. She is mostly whimsical and capricious. Oh, very relatable. I too am bound by the winds of whimsy. Her biography. She's standing at a commanding 6 feet tall. Gabrielle is relatively taller than most human women. Complementing her height, she had a very slender physique. This gives her a willowy, oh, and that's a good word, that's interesting, appearance. She has toned, long-reaching arms and legs, and a modest waist and bust. Her complexion, while pale and fair, carries a healthy glow, highlighted by naturally red hair and light orange eyes. Very nice. That's a very nice description. Also, she is ostensibly cordial and polite to most, keyword most, people that she encounters. You know, present company excluded. Which gives her an outwardly agreeable and likable comportment. However, she is also very direct and businesslike, with a forthright candidness to her speech and demeanor that gives her a domineering presence. Formalities aside, she tends to treat others as subordinates and command others about, becoming disdainful if treat others. Wait, I've made a blooper. Becoming disdainful if they don't comply. She has a taste for elegance and refinery and favors the traditional human lifestyle above all. She finds herself very comfortable in high society and can be scornful towards the working class, low-ranking militants, and non-human races. Oh my gosh. This girl brutal, y'all. She threw the racism in at the end. You see that? She ended on racism, y'all. She started with cordial and polite. And she ends with racism. You gotta love it. Classic Giga. Relations. Mother, Catherine. Deceased. Father, Tyrell. Alive. Brother, Renly. Oh, this girl, you be watching Game of Thrones, because this strikes a memory chord in me. Renly Baratheon. You know, he was the gay Baratheon. Alive. Sister Rebecca. Deceased. Extended family. None. She's got some best friends here. She's got Novi Sladeweaver, Cerelius Silverguard, Ampharius Hawthorne, Webthroat. That name's a bit sus. Webthroat. Shisana Reichel. Okay. Just Trisana Reichel. Okay, some of these are hard to pronounce. Kindle Sprite, and Zay Tanner. Oh, frequent lover. Y'all, your girl's Piley over here. She be getting around, y'all. Frequent lovers, Gary and Magnus. V. Teresa Emberflow. Quellup Tallstride. Oh my God, y'all, she's fucking a Tauren. My God, she really does like that big dick, y'all. That's a size queen getting that bullcock up in her. All right, girl. Don't have it become a medical emergency, though. Make sure he uses a lot of lube. Hashtag lube life, silicone base. You know what I'm saying? Can I get a sponsor? It works wonders, y'all. Amory Dawnstrider. And I'm taking it that is in fact a blood elf, because I do see that. Oh, what is that? I can't think what it's called. She's married to Ari Sneak, aka my sweet boy. Hated by Zangirius Mooncloud. Oh, the Mooncloud's hater, Mudria. Raw John, the Bloodthirsty. So it's a lot of Horde folks don't like her. Yazgash Cragbow. And Samantha Hastings. I know Sam. I do know her. Let's see. Here's the misc. Content and observant. New art and about. NSFW art link available upon request. 21 plus and female MDMI. So if you a minor, don't hit her line. She likes the gays. That's good to see. RP, ERT, ERP rather. Smut Rider. Oh, Giga. Open to all themes. Got quite the glances here. Notes. Let me put a note on her. What shall we say? Very uppity. think it's got two. Very uppity. Very naughty. Needs many firm spankings with an exclamation mark. There we go. Gotta keep our notes, you know, we have to remember just a touch about them. Gotta remember. I mean, I can always remember that about Giga, but I think we need the note to make it really concrete, you know. There we go. This girl changes her transmog like I changed my underwear. All right, what am I gonna do? Oh, I'm taller than Giga. Look at this. Haha. You love to see it. Let me get on my broom. Oh my gosh. Crushing me with her yak. Okay. All right. Let me head out. What shall I do? Oh my gosh. We've been doing quite the yapping this morning. We almost an hour deep, y'all, and I just been yapping. It's okay. I do so love to do it. I think I'm gonna head by the cathedral real quick. How many I got quite a few potions. I need to sell some of this mess. We're gonna run by the cathedral, and then we're gonna get out there and get started with the Undermine. I'm gonna try to finish up my little dailies while we queue for the raid. And then we're gonna go in there with the dominant little presence that I possess, and we're gonna squish that fucking thing. We're gonna squish the mess out of that raid. Crack core, charge cables. I mean, I don't know why you would call that junk. You know, charge cables. It's, I mean, you could use those to jump your car off with, you know. I mean, it's plausible. Let's see. Let me get a sip of coffee. Uh-oh. Y'all, it's getting a touch cold. And Asuka... Ascura, don't let me mess your name up. I apologize. I'm trying. Ascuramura. That's a pretty name. Follow. Thank you for the follow, Ascura. I appreciate that. Thank you for the support. So we're going to head over here. I've been... Oh my gosh. Oh my Giga. Giga Bear. What have you done? Well, at least she didn't steal my appearance, y'all. She still looks like Giga Bear, but she's garbed herself in the finest of garments. You know, my queen-like garments. And she took off. She ran off. She wanted to make sure that I knew that she stole my outfit, y'all. She stole my fashion. Ay, ay, ay. I can't have nice things, y'all. Oh, and she's on the broom mount. Giga, get off of that. Get off of that broom. The fuck? We just a couple, y'all, look at the faces. I'm gonna get a picture. Don't go nowhere. Look. There's a slight difference in the lips, y'all. Like I'm like scrunching my lips up more, and Giga's got more of a. It's not quite as scrunched, but it's no less equally angry, y'all. Very cute we are. Just a couple of cutie patooties. Just out here living on the hard streets of Stormwind. Look at her going fast, y'all. She thinks she's got to beat me to the cathedral. You know, I take the scenic route. I like to enjoy the slow pace. You know, everybody else is in a hurry. And I'm not, y'all. All the world, the whole world is going one way. And I'm turned around and I'm pushing back against it. I'm not a part of this system, y'all. I don't even fucking capitalize my name. You know, I take the cake. You know, people try to give me birthday cake. You know what I do with it? I throw it on the fucking ground and I stomp on it. You think I'm gonna blow out candles for you? Do you think I'm your goddamn little monkey that I'm gonna sit here and blow out candles? You know, and I'm gonna, you know, smile for your camera. No, I'm not. I'm gonna throw your camera in the goddamn trash can and I'm gonna stomp on that birthday cake. Get it out of my face. Who's this? Zerkek licks me. Y'all, I've been licked by a dragon, a fellow dragon. There's definitely worse things that could happen. Hello, Mr. Dragon. Zerkek. Y'all, that sounds... Oh my gosh, Zerkek, your name sounds like an allergy medication. Are you aware of Zyrtec? It works wonders. Do you get seasonal allergies? Because Zyrtec works wonders for those. I took some the other day because I woke up and you know what was happening. My little eyes were watering and I was very sniffly. And I said, you know what, I can't stream like this. I can't stream with my little eyes, you know, streaming down my face, hot tears, you know, running down, falling off my cheeks onto my desk, you know, shorting my goddamn keyboard out. I can't do it. So I took the Zyrtec, y'all. That's what I did. And it helped. Immediately. Well, not immediately. That's a lie. And I don't ever want to tell lies on this channel. It took 20 to 30 minutes, as most medications do. Also, let me get a sip of coffee. Hello, Mr. Dragon. And I put that respect. Thou hast licketh me. Oh my. What the fuck? You know what? It's RP and I'm here for it, y'all. I hadn't done any in a while. I'll take it as I can get it, like I do most things. I'm a yes girl, y'all. I hardly ever say no. And when I say no, I hardly ever mean it. But, you know, that's for other people to figure out, you know. He says, duh. Like 3 times? You did it 3 times? Oh my God. Tasty gilly pop. Gilly pop. Does that mean girl? Okay. Well, thanks. Well, now, what am I gonna say? Actually, I shall not. I will not pet you. I'm gonna insult you. What do you mean? Pet you. I will not do it. Oh my. But first, maybe I'll pet him. Let me think what to say. How many licks doth it taketh to get to the center of a gilly pop? Now that's a good question. And there's no, y'all, please, there's no sexual innuendo in there. You know, for the most part. And here, have a pet. I've got to do, there you go. There's a little pittance for you. There's a little pittance. Usually one. They start hitting me. Oh my gosh. They hit you for that. Oh my Lanta, y'all. I don't think I've ever hit anybody that's been licking on me. Oh my. Okay, let me go over here and do this prayer work. Here. Have some epic prayers. Here we go. Allow me to kneel down. I must kneel. Oh wait. I need a scroll. Hold on. That's a book. We're not writing in the journal right now. That's later after I've had multiple more traumas. I like to wait. Y'all, I like to save up. I don't know how y'all are, but I like to save up my traumas. Like a lot of people journal every day. And I mean, life's just too goddamn hard to be journaling every day. So I try to save up several traumas, you know. Oh my good God, Gab. Y'all, do you see this horse shit? And there's Seal. She's waving. Good morning, Seal. Glad to see you. How you doing this morning? Hope you're doing good. I've been out here getting licked by a goddamn dragon, y'all. A dragon was licking me. And Gabriel Rockwood says counts her blessings and whatever else. What do you mean? Did you count your copper? Was she in the church counting her coppers? You know. Was she doing that coin counting? She wishes a painful, this part is goddamn, see y'all, this is why I don't journal every day. She wishes a painful and excruciating death to all dragons and lizards. Y'all, it's so goddamn disrespectful. I don't even know what to say about it. And that's why she's got that note in her about now from me that says that she requires many spankings, y'all. You know, this girl, and she's in the church with a cheeseburger, y'all. Seal says, I'm doing all right. Just took a shower, so I'm clean. Oh my gosh, Seal, that's the best feeling in the world. You know, like, if you ever feel sad about something, you're having a rough day, week, month, year, etc., a damn hot shower will, it will solve many things. Every time I get out of the shower, she's giving me a disposable hamburger. Directions, hold it gently. Y'all, I like smash burgers. They're very good. Allow me, I've got to count my blessings and then I'll have a bit of hamburger. Begins counting. Counting. Can you even spell, you little scatterbrained nugget? Counting her blessings. And I don't fight fire with fire, because I take, because that's not what firefighters do. I mean, there's probably some silly boys that show up on the scene with flamethrowers, but I've yet to see it, But typically when firefighters roll up, they're not toting flamethrowers. That wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. So I don't fight fire with fire, y'all. And begins counting her blessings and wishes Gabrielle, Gabrielle. Is that right? Oh my gosh, y'all. Praise be unto the spelling gods that this is right. Gabriel, all the best in life and otherwise. There we go. My gosh, that's a heck of a... Seal was laughing. And there's Callie. Good morning, Callie. Hope you're doing good this morning. Says this slime loves oh my gosh. I know, you know what? Callie says this slime loves hamburgies. Like, they are so good, y'all. I have not had one in quite a while. God damn, y'all. I've been living off of ramen and tuna and everything else. You know, eggs. I've been eating a lot of fried eggs. Some refried beans. I love eggs and refried. Let me tell you what I made the other day. Y'all are probably going to think this is disgusting. That's a damn big wiener right there, y'all. Oh my gosh. Giga's trying to get me to put her hot dog in my mouth, y'all. Oh my. But I'll tell y'all about that thing. Let me do this. Okay, we're done. Oh my God, I didn't role play stand up. For shame is what it is, y'all. It's for shame. Oh no. Look, I've got her big ass hot dog right here, y'all. Gosh, that's a big thing. Oh my gosh, let's get out of here. Little Thomas is watching. Get the fuck out of here. And stop looking at me, Brother Sarno, you fuck. You bald-headed fuck. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. That's not nice. You know, he could have like a hair-eating fungus on his head. You know, and now I'm getting rained on, y'all. Giga puts very many questions. That's a guy. Giga. I don't know how many question marks that is because I probably can't count that high. But it's a damn lot. And Seal says, but Natalie is so innocent. And I'm always, thank you, Seal. I'm glad somebody says that. You know, you got people out here putting out that cum slut propaganda on me all the time. And that's not at all what I am. You know, my sanctification, y'all, we talk about levels of sanctification. Mine is very high. I've got a lot of jewels in my crown, y'all. I really do. You know, and that's the truth. I don't know why I'm laughing, because I'm serious. Oh my God, Giga says, whatever you do, do not check your Discord message. Oh, God damn it. That's reverse psychology, y'all, and that works very well on me. God damn it. God damn it, y'all. This is horse shit is what this is. Happy horse shit kind of mess all the time, you know, kind of stuff I have to deal with on a daily basis. Look at this. What Giga put right here. So you coming down. And she's labeled this as a horrible mock. Hold on a minute, y'all. Now that's done struck a chord in me, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me get some tissue. Oh no. That's very hurtful. I got to... Hi, the hot tears, they does stream down my cheeks, y'all. Let me just blot them away, because that's about the most hurtful thing anybody could say to me, you know, insult my sense of fashion. You know, I always thought that I was, you know, a bit of a fashionista, y'all. You know, I was doing the runway. I did a stint on the runway, y'all. A stint on the catwalk. But you know, then you run into this and it makes you second guess your whole career, you know. Giga said, it's okay. I joke with the hearts. I know, Giga. I know you are a well-meaning girl. God damn it. God damn it. The fuck? Hi, Giga is so she's so two-sided, y'all. Look at this. She says this on one hand, and then she turns around. You're still the sluttiest drag there. You know, God. In Azeroth. You know where I'm at with that? That's high praise, Giga. That's high praise. I'm gonna wear it like a badge of honor. Fucking clip it and ship it. The sluttiest in all of Azeroth. My gosh, I think we finally landed, y'all. It's not the recognition you probably want, but it's probably the one I deserve. It's like the Batman. Y'all remember the Batman quote? I always fuck that up. He's the hero you need, but not the one you deserve. Maybe I said it right. 50-50. I don't have no idea, y'all. I don't even understand. Giga, you're testing my neurons here. You really are. Seal's laughing. You got Seal laughing. My God. And Giga says now with more. That's too many periods, Giga. Gosh darn it. Says with that said, in caps, so it's read like this. With that said, you're not Alex Straza. I'm so confused right now, y'all, that I don't even know what to feel or how to feel. But at least I've got a very large hot dog. Maybe if I stuff it in my mouth, I'll feel better. You know, usually when I do that, it makes me feel better. I have something I must do, y'all. I have a task that must be done. Oh, here's our friendly dragon friend back. With all the leaky dragon. This is a very licking. That's for you. Get. Oh my fucking God. No, you didn't, Zyrtec. You little allergy medication, you. I will get you. You don't know how uppity I am. I'll come for you. Wait a minute. That didn't sound right. I will not come for you. Well, I will, but it will be spelled. It will be spelled C-O-M-E. That's a fact. But he slapped me across my face, y'all. And I don't know about y'all, but that kind of hurts. But also, depending on the mood, it can be a bit of a turn on. You know. Y'all, what? God damn. Y'all, this is, okay, it's gone too far. It's gone too far. This is a family channel, y'all. You never know who's watching. You know, and it's just too much. He says, ask for your gilly pop. Oh my gosh. And he's not just messing with one person. He's over here. He's over here. You know what's going to happen to him. He didn't know this. He don't know this about me, y'all. Mr. Zyrtec. Okay. He didn't know this. Ha, gotcha. You didn't know I was the tickle dragon. He didn't know that. I am a tickle dragon. I've got big tickle energy. I'm very fun. Okay. At least there's a lot of things people say about me, but nobody's ever said I'm not fun. That would be a terrible insult, and that really would hurt my feelings, because I'm good at parties, y'all. I have a lot of fun at parties. I pride myself on being the funnest girl at the party. You know, I'm still toting this hot dog around. You know what? They didn't put any... This is where they fucked up, y'all. They did fuck up with the hot dog. And let me point it at Blizzard, if you're watching, and I know you are, Ian. You're sitting there with your goddamn spectacles on, Ian Fuzzy Koalas. Look at this. Let me show you something, Ian. Look right here, would you? Oh, they do this bullshit now. I can't even zoom in. Let me zoom in on this fucking thing. Do y'all see any mustard or ketchup on there? Take a good look at it. Would you look at it? There's no mustard and ketchup. There's not a single fucking condiment on it. Okay, there's no chili, there's no cheese, there's no onions, there's no otherwise, y'all. It's just a plain ass hot dog. And maybe they left it that way because they wanted to give you the freedom to garnish it as you would or as you will. But I don't appreciate it, y'all. Don't ever hand me a hot dog that ain't got no cheese on it. Well, at least no mustard and ketchup on it, because you know what? It's not a hot dog. Wait a minute. Seal says, I would party with Natalie. Thank you, Seal. Thank you very much. I would love to party with y'all. I would have so much fun. Let's see. I've got a... You know what? Never mind. Just never mind. If I can't say it the first time, I'm just not even gonna bother with it, y'all. I got tongue-tied. Ay, ay, ay. Giga says, check the chat. You don't have the hot dog. What do you mean? God damn it. God damn it. And I must remove the hot dog. Because she came and took the hot dog back, y'all. She gives me a hot dog. Giga, is this what it is? Giga giveth, and Giga taketh away. Y'all, god damn it, y'all. It's bullshit. You know what? It's not bullshit. It's horse shit. You know I rank order shit, y'all. Y'all know about you got shit, then you got bullshit, and then you got dog shit, and I understand that that's probably confusing. How could dog shit be worse than horse shit? Well, let me tell you, when you've cleaned it up for 14 goddamn years, y'all, and you had 14 dachshunds, trust me, it's worse. It's worse, okay? You'll just have to take my word for it. And above dog shit, you have horse shit. And then we break it down into other categories, right? Because amongst all your shits that you have, okay, and this is not confusing at all, I promise. It's very simple. You have silly, that's at the top. So now we're going from top to bottom, worst to best, or worst to not, worst to not as worst, okay? Silly's at the very top. Complete is in the middle, and utter is at the bottom. So that's how I think about shit, y'all. And I'm gonna tell you right now, when somebody takes they give me my hot dog, and then they take it from you, well, that's silly horse shit, y'all. You can't go worse than that. And Seal says, not the hot dog. Seal, why does she do me like this, Seal? You know, it's just hard. That's all I can say. Y'all think I'm above crying. God damn it, I will cry on this stream. I will do it. There's coming a day, y'all. You can only hurt me so much. You know, I'm a very strong girl, very durable, very resilient. But I will cry, y'all. You know, even my therapist couldn't get me to cry. But I'll do it. Let me get a sip of coffee. There's a fire kitty. Y'all, you know in Final Fantasy, I'm a sand kitty. My girlfriend said that was racist. And I said, the fuck you talking about? Let me get a sip of coffee. It's not, there are sand kitties in the world. That is a thing, okay? We'll look at them today, probably. If I do some reacts, I'll show y'all the desert cat, because it is a thing. This is the wrong portal. It's incorrect, okay? We have to go, we have to go up here. Please, girl, go up here. She's inviting me to a group. I'm gonna decline it. I should decline this after she said my hot dog were queued for 2 heads or, what the fuck is that? 2 heads are better than 1. Giga, what is that? Is that the second wing of the raid finder? I should have. I'll accept it. You know what? I'll accept it. Giga says, I was saving you. Oh my. The hot dog was poison. Giga, but you gave it to me. You gave me a I'm even more confused. Giga, you know I've barely got 2 good brain cells to rub together. So there's not a lot of cross talk between them. It's very limited. And that's the truth. You know I've got brain damage, and that's also true, but actually true. Let me see. So that means you purposefully gave me a poisoned hot... I'm just thinking through it. Girl, you purposefully gave me a poisoned hot dog. Only so that you could be my savior? So that you could... not only save me, but make me the damsel in distress to start with. Is that what you did? You made me into a distressed damsel only so you could swoop in and rescue me? I don't even know how to feel about that. Gosh, y'all. I don't even... I'm literally shaking my head, y'all. Seal says, I might have to test that, and I believe that is in reference to crying on the stream. Yes. Y'all, reading chat's hard. I will read chat. I see every message as it pops up, and I try to take a mental note as to what it's related to, and so that I can give every comment its due. It's, you know what? So I can give every comment its rightful due. Let's see. But sometimes if I go too long without responding, the little scatterbrain is only so smart, y'all. There's a limit. I think it's well established that I have limitations. Boop, we're going down here. But they're decent. They're decent limitations. Not the best, but not the worst. And I have that on the best authority. Ember, oh my God, she's doing it again, y'all. Do you know what? This time she actually took my, but wait a minute. Am I still taller? Y'all, I think I'm taller. Look at the second peak on my crown and look at hers. Maybe, maybe not. It's hard to tell. But they say that mimicry is the highest form of flattery, y'all. And that's, you know, it may not be true, but it's what I choose to believe. She licked me, y'all. I guess we are going to find out how many licks it takes to get to the center of me this morning. I don't know, y'all. I'm fairly sensitive, so... You can probably reach cream with not all that many. It only takes so much, y'all. Let's see. A group has been formed. And now, oh, gosh, Seal's licking me. Hiya, yeah, y'all. Y'all are getting closer and closer. Let me enter it like I'm going to stand here and derp, y'all. Hi-ya-yi. Boopity bop. Let me do, you know what I could do? Somebody's not gonna, they're not accepting it, y'all. We got a bunch of, oh my God, okay, they accepted it. I was like, I'm gonna go upgrade my gear, y'all. But I wanted to wait. I like to do things in batches, y'all. You know, I like to batch it. You know what, like do like similar things all in a group and then schedule. Oh yeah, here we go, y'all. I bet you fucking Ember, let it even expect. You know what? I gotta zoom out because I can't see anything. Now I can see the battlefield. But we got to remember to run back, because this girl, I want to see how many people are going to get ran the hell over. It's going to be funny. Don't stand in the red lines. They give you a lot of time. I'm going to drive by. And I'm going to hit this one too. Fuck him. He thought he was safe because he was way over here. Like nobody was going to see him shooting his little shotgun. But you know what? He had another thing coming, didn't he? I found him. I singled him out. I'm fucking him up. I'm going to town, y'all. I'm swinging on him. I'm teeing off on him. Look at that. Easy peasy. Now we got to get back over here before we die. Who did they get? Haha! Look at that. They got it. Oh, they thought they were gonna run. They thought I didn't see it. They thought mommy didn't see y'all. But mommy has very watchful eyes. These two right here. S Bird. See, if I was the raid leader, I'd be saying S Bird died. Also, Sylvantia died. Very bad behavior. And I am ready. They ready checking me. Don't rush me, goddammit. I'm not here for it. Please let me enjoy the game at my own pace. But anyway, god damn it. They thought they were going to run back and mommy wasn't going to notice. But she's got, you know, she's like Sauron, but she's actually got two eyes because she's not a goddamn Cyclops. Also, I don't mean to besmirch Cyclopses, but also they do look a touch funny if I'm being honest. The gear grinder. And I saw that slap too, Giga. I saw it. That's very wrong-headed. Evil. Evil doer Giga. Oh, don't stand in the beams. Get out of them. Doing some frost stuff. I'm gonna drive by. You think I'm killing ads? Not today. I'm gonna let Teresa do it. She'll do it, y'all. She does raid mechanics. You know, I try to ignore as many mechanics as possible. You know, okay, let me get out of that. I'm gonna use a personal. Doing cosmic shit. Y'all see that? You like that, didn't you? It's a very lovely ability. It's my favorite ability in the game. It's called Eternity Surge. And they named it that because it's the best of all eternity. Okay, don't stand in the fire spot. The swirly thing. It's a bit of power. You know what? I am going to kill these mechanics, y'all, because they'll heal the boss. And I don't want that because it's basically, god damn it, because it's basically undoing all the hard work I did by DPSing it. Let me charge up the cosmic bullshit. You know, I feel like whatchamacallit. I can't think of his name in Marvel Rivals. Moon Knight. Y'all know about that go-go bullshit meme. Go-go random bullshit. Very funny. Y'all, there's Listrel. Hey, Listrel, how are you doing this morning? Listrel says she does not. Stop saying yeehaw. That's my fucking line, y'all. That's one of my favorite bouncing lines. Put on my little straw hat. Flame stuff. When you kill it, it's called a defunct bike, y'all.
Kill ads.
He's almost dead. 16%. Any minute now, y'all. It's 10. Oh, I called 10% too early. It was like 15. God, you know what? I don't even remember what I said. Maybe I said 15%. Crank it.
Forget this, I'm out.
Oh, you hear that? Talking about I'm out. Like he's trying to abandon the ship with like the little rat he is. Y'all, do you know what they say? Do y'all know about rats on ships? They say that when a ship is sinking, the rats jump off first, y'all. Let's see. Got a blast furious machete. Y'all, that reminds me, have y'all seen that movie Machete? Is it any good? I've been wanting to see it. You know, I've been wanting to watch it with the Veronica. But we have not yet got around to it. Let me loot the boss. Don't forget to do that. Let me greed. Let me do that. It's got Danny Trejo in it, y'all. He's one of the most famous bad guys. Like, he's been a bad guy in so many movies. It's like fucking crazy. Gigabear says, hey, Listral, love you. Oh, oh my gosh, that's sweet. And Listral puts the but there you go. There you go. Exactly. Very sus. Oh no, Giga. Giga does not have the ability to love, y'all. She can't do it. It's two. She's a girl of two sides. She puts the love, and then it's always a mixture, y'all. It's a volatile concoction of, you know, two things. One is love. The other is seething hatred, y'all. And on any given day, you know, she can't really make up her mind what mode she's in, you know. And she's very, y'all, she's very honest in her TRP because she says she's got that capricious nature about her. And that's very true. It's very true. But I've got two sides to me as well, y'all. You know, there's really two parts to me, and one is, you know, sort of spanking bottoms.
You ready to talk?
And the other is blessing hearts. And there's only so many hearts you can bless, y'all. I'm gonna tell you right now. I think there's far less hearts that need blessing than there are bottoms that need spanking. And that's just how I feel about it, you know. That's he's a dealer. So that's like you would go to him to get the chips and stuff. Not chocolate chips, of course, but you know, chips that you play poker with and whatnot. Do assorted gambling activities, y'all. I don't know much about gambling, honestly. I really don't. And I just thought about something that I was gonna say. But let me kill this guy. Oh, he died fast. My gosh. He folded like a goddamn towel, y'all. Did you see it? Oh, me. Gigabear puts the XOXO. That's a lot of hugs and kisses, y'all. Very sweet. Very sweet and also very surprising at the same time. Let me drive by. I hadn't done a drive-by in a hot minute. You know, my flamethrower finger was getting a touch itchy. I mean, we're doing the thing, y'all. We're killing the stuff. That's what you're supposed to do. I wish they would do bigger pulls. I think we're very well capable. You know, but I think our tank, you know, has unfortunately got a touch of the pussy going on. He's a pussy. He's not the good kind of pussy, you know, not the kind that you stick your thing in, but the other kind. Well, he's the kind that you avoid sticking your thing in, actually. Oh, me. That's not, I shouldn't say stuff like that, y'all. I'm trying to do better, y'all. I think I'm improving. Like not saying wrong stuff all the time and having wrong opinions. I'm trying to cut down on the amount of wrong opinions I have. But it's really been a process, y'all. It's been hard, y'all. It's something I really struggle with. You know, I've been trying to not say the wrong thing. I've been working on, you know, a rebrand, you know, because I started off as a very prominent family channel, and somehow along the way I became corrupted, and it wasn't that I was that way all the time and I just got more comfortable being a terrible person. That's not what happened. You know, I think it was my girlfriend. I think it's her fault. She corrupted me, y'all, and that's really what happened. Seal says, yeah, I think you're doing great. Gosh, Seal, thank you. I've been working on it hard, you know. I've been meditating more. Actually, that's a lie. You know, I haven't meditated at all, and I'm probably not going to do it either because it's a goddamn waste of time. You know, I'd rather stick my thumb up my ass. You know. I mean, I tried to laugh after that, but it didn't come out. I guess I'm serious about it. Ay, ay, ay. It's hard being serious, or actually, you know what? Let me get a sip of coffee. I think the yapper needs a touch of lubrication. I'm gonna stand in this line for fun. You know what? You know what we're doing now? It just hit me. We're failing every mechanic. Standing that, standing this. Also, don't damage the boss other than by using Azure Strike. Yeah, let me stand in this. I'm gonna stand right, because it's a bullseye, y'all. Goddamn, you see, why would they paint it on the floor? Oh, let me get in this one. Hold on. No, it blew up too fast. God damn it. I'll do better, y'all. I can improve. But they put all these bullseyes on the floor. I suppose they want me to stand right in the middle of them. You know, I think that's my new understanding of it. It was a light bulb moment, y'all. You know, they did a good job making this look like an actual casino. Because that's pretty nifty looking. Like, all the art assets are really good in here. They got the stars on the floor. But I never did. Y'all, I keep forgetting the thing I was gonna say. Right, I remember Callie said this slime loves hamburgies. And y'all, that took me back to see Callie self-referencing as a slime. I thought Seal has done a good job with Callie. Because the other day, I don't remember what day, y'all. Mommy's memory ain't that good. But Seal said I got to take my pet slime for a walk. And she was talking about Callie, and then Callie comes in today calling herself a slime. And it just hit me like a ton of fucking bricks, y'all. I ain't kidding you. And my girlfriend's probably very jealous because she's trying to be, train me. Like, she put, y'all, goddamn this girl. Oh, yeah, right, I'm supposed to stand in this cloud. There we go. Mission accomplished. But I do want to use my drive-by. At least I got in it for a minute. But my girlfriend, y'all, she's been working on me. Seal says she's a good slime. Oh my gosh. And my girlfriend, she put this stuff in her TRP, like how to train your dragon. Talking about, because I'm a dragon. But I'm way too uppity, y'all. I resist any and all. Let me get in that with you. There we go. Share the load, y'all. I'm like Sam, you know, talking about the ring. Share the load, Frodo. You know, Frodo started seeing that in slow motion, like Sam was evil. And he was just trying to share the load was all he was doing. And I'm all about it, y'all. I enjoy sharing my loads. Like I'll share them all over somebody's face, y'all. Oh my God, shut the fuck up. God damn, please. Let me go. Oh, wait, the line. I want to stand in the line. Yes, there we go. I got stunned for 7 seconds, y'all. Look at that. I can't move my character. Let me get in the cloud. There we go. Okay. I'm doing stuff. I'm doing correct behaviors now. There's 2 clouds. Let me split the difference. It's even better. I'm very good at math. Let's see. Oh, there's some flame whirlwinds. Let me get in that. That'll be fun. God damn. It almost killed me. They better heal me, y'all. I'm getting tired of it. You know, there's a severe... Oh, wait, let me get... Let me hop in it with him. I don't want him to, like, have to take on that burden by himself. I was helping. I can do my rotation from here. I'm doing a good job. Oh, let me get in this one. Oh, in a little flame whirlwind. Y'all, I'm doing the mechanics, okay? Like, people talk about you can't do the raid without doing the mechanics. I'm doing every single mechanic, okay? Like, don't hit my line. I think you ignore the regal assistant. Ignore all of them. Oh, the coin. I missed it, y'all. That's a fail, an epic fail, but there's something. Oh, right here, look at that. Hell yeah. I got hit by a hyper coil. Y'all, oh, get in the line. I missed it. Get in this. There we go. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is way more fun. This is way more fun than doing the mechanics the other way, where you avoid them. Let me do my drive-by. Oh, get in these Tesla coil lines in this thing right here. Oh, god damn. God damn it. That's horse shit, is what that is. Goddamn Jolly Pirate clan with Jolly Pirate nicknames. Look at them. Who's the healers that I need to call out? There's let me see. That's an epic fail, letting somebody die when they're doing the mechanics like that. And do I need to release my spirit? Or are they gonna do some correct behaviors? I'm gonna put... Let's see, right here, House of Cards. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna read that. Gosh. Let's see. They're not gonna res me, y'all. That's fine, I'll run back. Oh, I gotta go this way. I think, you know what? I think they're angry with me, y'all. I think they're angry at me for doing the opposite. Let's see. Oh, I left the raid. Hold on. Didn't mean to do that. Let me do it right here. Teleport to the dungeon. It's not a dungeon. It's a raid. We've established that it should be called a raid, and that because like all raids are dungeons, but not all dungeons. Yes, all raids are dungeons, but not all dungeons are raids. That's right. So let me get this. Let me get this, and let me get that transmog. I better win, y'all. It's not fair. How do you get back quickly? I guess I got to like ride down here. Let me get on my mount. Oh wait, let me see. Get me to the thing. This guy right here will take me. At least somebody's gonna be nice to me. Let me get a sip of coffee. I got the pee-pee, y'all. It's coming on. It's coming. But look at this. I've went an hour and 44 minutes, y'all, without a bathroom break. That's pretty darn good if I do say so myself. Okay, so I gotta go. Oh, they got a hot tub in here. Get this off my screen. Okay, we gotta go this way. Well, I don't know if I should go that way or this way. I'm kind of lost, y'all. Go this way. That's where I'm going. Emberflow's dead too, y'all. God, get her up. I'll res her lazy butt. She was clearly doing the mechanics right as well. Like, she was doing the mechanics. I'm actually resing her. I'm not ready, you fucks. I think we gotta go up here. Yeah, I think if I had to guess, it's go up. Yeah, there you go. Listral says she doesn't do mechanics. She's lazy. Lazy girl Giga. Thank you for telling me that, Listral, because I wouldn't have guessed it about her. You know, she's Listral, are you telling me that she gets carried that's why she has all that nice gear? That she gets carried, you know, by her teammates in the mythic pluses and in the mythic raids. That's probably what's happening. Yeah, if they would have res me, this wouldn't have happened. But we got these sorry ass people on the team. And I get, you know what? They pulled the boss before I could get there. And oh, okay, I can get in. Damn it. Very good. Oh, no, I'm locked out. Ain't that fun? Well, you know what I'm gonna do, y'all. Here's what I'm gonna do. Since I can't do shit, this is a great time to go take, and Listral says, yes, thank you for the confirmation, and I shall besmirch her. You know, I'm gonna throw that shade, y'all. But y'all, I'll be right back in just a few minutes. I'm gonna go get me another cup of coffee since I can't do a fucking thing. Since my teammates decided to fuck me in the ass. And not in a good way. On second thought, I don't know that there's a bad way. God. Shut up. I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee and I'm gonna go tinkle, y'all, and I'll be just right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. And I'm in a good mood despite the circumstance. Y'all, I don't let the circumstances dictate my personal weather, y'all. I've seen much worse. This is a minor setback, is all it is. And look, I'm not the only person. Look at that. That person is titled as a proven healer. And you know what? They're being fucked over as well. We're having to watch all the fun from afar. And you know what? It's fine. It frees me up to yap a bit. You know, it's more difficult to yap when my attention is split because I have so little attention to start with, and it gets split between doing all this happy mess, you know, and then I'm trying to yap at the same time, y'all. It takes most of my damn brain power just to just to run my mouth. But you know what? I got hot coffee. I got hot coffee and I'm happy. I don't give a damn. Look at that. And the healers giving commands and they're locked out of the raid. How did that happen? They want a res. I'm not accepting a res when I can't do anything. I can't hit them through the thing. I can't hit him through the thing, right? Let me get trolled. I'm going to accept it. Fuck it. I'm going to use a personal. I'm going to do this. I'm going to see if I can hit the boss from here. Nope. But you know what? At least I'm up. At least I'm not laying there dead taking a little dirt nap. I'm not the queen of dirt, y'all. Some say I'm the queen of filth. That's a different thing than being the queen of dirt, pal. Not the queen of dirt, the queen of dirt. Can you even talk, girl? You goddamn amateur. Seal says, welcome back. Thank you, Seal. Thank you, thank you. Welcome back and hi. I appreciate that. I'm glad to be back. I always feel so refreshed and good and energetic when I come back to sit down and starts the yappings again. Okay, let me loot the boss. I don't want to derp on that because I need my Valor Stones so I can upgrade my little gears. Mate, I win this, y'all. How much y'all got y'all betting on me? Have some faith in me. This is gonna be a win. Let me see who's got the best roll. All right, let me look at it because I'm gonna do the math on it, y'all. I'm very good at arithmetic. So Maid Manacles, the best roll right now is an 88. Y'all, mommy's got that. Watch this. Booyah. God damn it. That's horse shit. I had a good chance. Look at that. I was off by 10. I was only off by 10. That was a solid instinct, y'all. I wasn't off by much. It wasn't like some 20 or something. All right. Big Earner's Bludgeon. You know, that could be a name for a dildo. You know, I think it would be a good name. Let's see. Tiny Pal, that would not be a good name. That would be a terrible name. That would be useless. Let me get a sip of this coffee. What was I doing? Oh, Big Earner's Bludgeon. An 87. Fuck it, y'all. We got it. I got this. This is mine. Nope. 72. Like, my rolls are good. They're just not good enough. Glad I'm not losing money, but transmog. Okay, very good. Let me leave the raid. Leave the instance group. Y'all, I'm sitting on my hair. I'm pulling my own fucking hair out. Hey. Okay, that's better. That's better. I'm happy now. Okay. Cross Bear. They're trying to creep up on Giga's name. You know, y'all, Giga got. Oh my gosh! There it goes again with the. Okay. The burp hiccup strike again once more. All right. We're here. We're back. Where's Giga? She's just over there. She's over at the something. I'm gonna go ahead and queue us up for the next one here in a second. But I said I was gonna take a sip of coffee and I never did it. Now that's a disappointment. Here we go. It ain't fresh, y'all, but it is hot. It's either got to be one or the other, y'all. I can do, you know, I'm a 50-50 girl, okay? It's either got to be one of two things. It's either got to be fresh or it's got to be hot. Actually, it can't just be fresh, y'all. It also has to be hot, because if it's fresh and it's not hot, it may be implied that it's cold brew. And y'all, you know what I think. Cold brew. It's not coffee. It's not. That's a lie. It's a fiction. It's a fabrication. It never happened. I'll turn into Jonathan Frakes. I will. On that show. I think it's called Beyond Belief. Y'all ever see that? He was Lieutenant Riker. Oh God, not lieutenant. He wasn't a fucking lieutenant. He was commander. I just disrespected Commander Riker, y'all, from the SNG, the Star Trek Next Generation. But then he went to do Beyond Belief. And he would tell these stories, y'all. They would be fantastical stories. You know, half of them would be true and the other half of them would be false. There's like a whole montage of him out there saying this, y'all. Let me show you. Let me show you my inspiration here. Jonathan, or let's see, Beyond, I think that's what it's called. Belief, Fact or Fiction. Jonathan Frakes, here we go. Let's see if I can find it. Jonathan Frakes. Say, okay, here it is. Jonathan Frakes. I can show y'all what I'm doing. Like, why am I? I don't need to hide it. Jonathan Frakes telling you. What does he say? Saying, no, let's see. Maybe this one's it. This is good enough.
It's false. No way. Not this time. We created it. Not this time. No, not this time. It's totally made up. Pure fiction.
Total
It's
fabrication.
It's fiction. We made it up. We made this one up. It's a made-up tale. It's a total fabrication. It never happened.
It never happened.
This one was invented by a writer. Not this time.
Precisely.
It never happened. It's false. It never happened.
That's right. I have mad respect for him, y'all. He says it with such conviction. I just hope that one day I can be a girl of such convictions, y'all. That when I say something that I really mean, that it hits you in your bones, you know, that you feel it like deep down. You know, I want to get to that level, that sort of Jonathan Frakes level. But I've got a ways to go yet, y'all. I'm working on it. Coffee's pretty good. Okay, let me do this. Giga is away, but we're going to put her in the queue with us, y'all. Maybe she'll wake up. Let's see. Looking for group? Let's see. Raid Finder. Which one did she do? Okay, she did 2 heads are better than 1. I think Maniacal Machinist is the one we need. Oh, she's the damn party leader, y'all. I can't do it. Oh, herpaderp. Giga Bear, are you there, dear? Are you awake? Can you cue us? Let me go over here and slap her real quick. That'll wake her up. Let me poke. I don't always start with a slap, y'all. I start more gently and I work my way up. I always say that I'm a type of girl, you know, I start with the minimum necessary force and then we just go from there. A poke. It's just a poke for now. But I tend to escalate fairly rapidly. You know, I'm sort of like a volcano. I will blow my top. Let's see. Slap. It's not even a minute later. Boop. Oh my gosh, Giga Bear. Let me get another sip of coffee. I'm gonna give her a minute here. I'm gonna go upgrade my gear if I can. Let's see. I already checked the Great Vault. I did that yesterday, so I don't need to do that again. Oh, let me back up. I went too far.
Meatbag, I love you.
I will do my duty.
There's the Veronica. The girlfriend unit has arrived, y'all. She's here. She says, meatbag, I love you. But y'all know that because y'all heard the text-to-speech. I'm not a damn meatbag, y'all. There's more to me than meat. I am rather meaty, you know, but there's more to me than that. I have a soft side, y'all, and it's not just my backside, okay? Please. Let me see. Sash of the Fierce Deep. What shall I upgrade? Well, let me take I need to repair my gear. Let's see. Blast. I'm going to try to upgrade either my trinkets. Oh, this trinket needs to come up a bit. Grig Zap Zap Cap. And of course my machete could come up a little bit as well. So weapons offhands first. See if we can upgrade those. I don't need to upgrade no bullshit like that. What is that? That's my offhand. Let's see if I can do my... Oh, hell yeah. I can do my machete. Let's do that. Let's do it again. Let's do the weapon. Bring the weapon up. But what about the trinkets? I don't even see my trinkets in here. Opulent. Okay, horn adorned chassis. What is that? It's legs. My trinkets aren't even in here, so I can't. Let me see if I can just do them this way. I can do this one, looks like. Heck yeah, we'll do the trinket, y'all, because trinkets are super powerful. They get a lot of the stat budget for different items, like the most concentrated items in terms of stat budget, meaning they give you the best bang for your buck upgrades, are typically your weapons and your trinkets. Then you can just basically upgrade other stuff, like your bigger things, like your chest, and then your legs and your helm, and then you go from... Then I'd say you do the rest of your gear like that, and then you do your accessories, like your bracers, because you just don't get as much stats out of them. But trinkets, weapons, then like stuff like your chest, helm, legs, and then accessories after that, after you get all that stuff done. I think that's pretty good advice, y'all. I think, you know what? I just gave some pretty solid advice. That's veteran gamer advice, y'all. Very good. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to do it, y'all. Upgrade the thing. I'm just standing here. But now, let me think. This is 645. We're going to keep going on the trinket. Or actually, yeah, we'll go on the trinket some more. And if we have enough, we'll do the weapon again. Yeah, there we go. We're going to do this. We're going to do the, whatever's the lowest item between the weapons, offhand, and trinkets is what gets upgraded. Oh my God. Gosh darn it. We ran out of tokens. Okay.
I will answer the call.
Let's see Giga Bear. She's still AFK. Well, I'll just go ahead and leave the group. That way I can do the raid. Let's see. Let me repair my gear. I don't want to go in there on 29 item level. Let me do this. God damn, y'all. 563 gold to repair these rags. Y'all, that's absurd. That is total and utter dog shit, y'all. Very bad behavior by these developers. They're trying to get me to do stuff in the game so I'll make money. That's all they want me to do, is just mess with their game so they can tell their shareholders, oh, look at there, she's playing the game. She's clicking on these buttons. Leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Okay, I'm going back. We're going to the raid, y'all. I'm going to do it. Let's see. Here we go. Looking for group. Thank you, Seal. Thank you very much. Seal said highway robbery. It's scandalous, Seal. It's scandalous behavior by scandalous people. They have no scruples, Seal. None. Not a single scruple they have. I'm shaking my head. Let me see. Okay, this is the one. So Giga did this one with us. I did that one and that one yesterday. So this is it. The maniacal... I keep wanting to say that wrong. It's maniacal. That's what it is. It means they're like a maniac, y'all. Ay, ay, ay. It's very... That resonates with me. I don't know why. Okay, I'm going. Oh, these are... I love this. This is one of my favorite transmogs. I wish that the shorts were a little shorter. Like, just don't cut... Like, they cover up the juiciest part of my thighs, you know. That's the most kissable part of them. And the nice... The most tender part. You know. And they cover it up. I wish they wouldn't do that. But I got my little belly out, and I have my breast out a little bit. Not too much, you know. It's tasteful. It's tasteful, you know. This is more like what I would put on an Instagram post. Not like some Pornhub post. I mean, not that I make those, of course. I do not. I would not do that. But I'm just saying, you know, it's tasteful, it's artistic, you know, and the wings, they're feathery, and I love how they move. Like, it don't take like much wind to blow them to make them do their little thing. And this is just one of my favorites. The only difference is I just put on the swashbuckler shirt, but I think I've got the rest of it. And also the girlfriend gave me the crown of the righteous. I remember where we were at when she gave me that. She don't give me gifts anymore, y'all. She don't even play games with me. I hadn't seen her in a game, and well, I hadn't seen her in WoW in forever. You know, she don't come and take me nowhere nice anymore. She don't. I hate to besmirch, but also I'm crestfallen. You know, I'm very crestfallen. And Seal says, "'Cause you're innocent." Thank you, Seal. Thank you. That's very correct. I am very innocent. And, oh, hang on a second. Okay. Let me get a sip of coffee. I think I'm going, you know what I think I'm going to do? Oh, actually, I know what I'm going to do. Y'all, I'm going to go, gosh, I forgot what I was going to be doing between queues and stuff. I was going to go mess around in the Undermine and do a touch of dailies. Like a daily dose of dailies. Like I'm riffing on Daily Dose of Internet, y'all, because I like him a lot. You know, you know what? Daily Dose, I think, do y'all know about Dr. K? He streams on Twitch, and he's like a psychiatrist. And he got his start on there. He was doing a lot. He still does them sometimes, but he does like therapeutic interviews with people. And he'll say he's not doing therapy, but damn it, y'all, I've had therapy, and he gets pretty close to therapy. Now, it's not like as intense as actual therapy, because then people have you feeling like you had your heart ripped out of your chest, and your head will be spinning by the time you leave a therapist office. So it's not really therapy, but he definitely talks to them about their emotions. But anyway, he had Daily Dose on there one time, and let me click enter. And he asked Daily Dose, y'all know that Daily Dose sounds a little funny when he talks on his videos. Like he sounds, it's hard to say, but I think Dr. K asked him something like, was he adding stress to his voice? And Daily Dose was like, yeah, I do. And Dr. K was like, well, why do you do that? And he's like, because because it helps people understand him better. He said that he has like a broad audience, and so he tries to talk. Basically, the way he sees himself is that he tries to talk in the most clear way possible. And so that's why he sounds just a touch funny. But I just thought that was an interesting little tidbit about Daily Dose, and I like him a lot. That fucker works hard, y'all. God damn, it's hard to make daily content, especially when you doing like, he has to do all this research to get all these clips. Y'all, where am I supposed to go? Oh, right here. Damn. Oh, let me get some food. The girlfriend says, what if Natalie is actually not a Sith Lord, but a Simp Lord, and simps for me? Oh my God, y'all. Do y'all think I simp for her? What do y'all think? Let me get a sip of coffee. Oh, it's very flavorful, even though it's got a touch of age on it. All right, let me mount up. They're using their hot rods. Oh, she says, I hope you do. With the hearts. Y'all, God, get out of the vehicle. I don't know why I called it a vehicle. That's a generic name for a car. And also, a car is also a generic name for a car, because you can just keep being more and more specific. You could say, I have a Toyota, right? You could say that. I have an Altima, y'all. I like Altimas. I've had like 3 Altimas in my life. Let me buff these chuckle fucks. But anyway, you could say, y'all, I've got a Toyota. You know, and everybody would know that that's also a vehicle, and it's also a type of car. And this is why I hate having so many different words, y'all. Why I kind of rebel against the dictionary, because it just makes things confusing, is all it does. You know, I'm really just not here for all that. It's too much damn work. But then you could say, I have a Toyota. Or you could even say, I have a Prius. And now that's even more goddamn specific, y'all. And then you could break it down from there. You could say like, oh, it's a 4-speed, a 5-speed Prius manual. It's a 5-speed automatic. It just goes on and on and on. And y'all, that's why I rebel against basic category structures. It's a vehicle. That's all it is. We don't have to call it all this other stuff. You know, when you ride a bus, you don't have to tell me it's a bus. You know, you could just say it's a vehicle. And I would be so goddamn happy, y'all. I don't know what I would do. I'm casting frost stuff, y'all. That's what I'm doing right now. A lot of people want to know what I'm doing. Also, I'm standing in the healing circle. Because that's a good thing to do. And there's some hyenas that I should probably be killing, but also that's a lot of extra work, so I don't think I'm going to do that. But what I will do is I'll do a drive-by. I'll hit all of them. Look at that. I hit all of them a little bit is what I did. And that's really what you should do. You know, that's optimal. I'm going to cleave that thing by hitting the balls. You know, I'm going to mainly keep my focus on the balls. Oh. That was sort of like a healing circle, but it was more like a healing zigzag than it was a circle. Okay, what's happening here? Don't stand in that. That couldn't be good. Who is this? This is Sticks Bunk Jumper. That's a pretty good name. Oh, this is the boss where you make the trash ball. Let me see what he's doing with it. Okay, so you take it all around and gather up trash, and then you run into the boss with it. I think that's how it works.
If you want something
oh, he's taking off. Let me just do this. I'm going to use movement cooldown. Oh, I can still hit him up there. Okay, very good. I didn't realize I could do that. I thought he was too high up. But I didn't check. Girl, you should have checked. You should have checked. You made a fucking mistake. Just own up to it, you know. Just own up to it. They got me hard casting, y'all. That's... I don't like that either. You know, we'll put that in the ranks of things that I do not like. Let me Zephyr this. I hadn't been doing anything, y'all, like doing my cooldowns like Zephyr. And we're going to drive by to reposition to him. Curve off to the side, use a cooldown. Use a cooldown? I sure did. Look at that. There we go. Get the star. Like, we throw in the stars, y'all. People thought that was just a roleplay thing, that I would go into like a group of people and start spinning around like a fucking ballerina princess and throwing ninja stars. They thought it was just roleplay, but it's actually technically part of what I do. I'll show y'all that in a second. It's linked to this ability, Shattering Star, and I think about that as a ninja star, y'all. So I do in fact have ninja stars. You don't have to, look, I get tired of people saying this kind of shit all the time, where they say things like, only ninjas have ninja stars, and it's racist to say that you have ninja stars if you're not a ninja, like you're goddamn appropriating stars. And I'm like, would y'all, you know, just fuck off with that, you know, because you don't have to be a ninja to have ninja stars. I actually have a couple ninja stars in real life, and I'm not actually a ninja. I could be a ninja. I've been training for it, and I'm getting closer and closer, but not yet, okay?
What I got.
Not yet. There's coming a day, though. Let me, okay, get out of this. Don't stand in the trash. Hi, time for a drive-by. You know, when all else failed, I felt like it was just, I knew there was, I had an instinct about it, is what it was, that it felt like it was time for a drive-by. I'm really good about that.
Clean up this.
You know, like I have, like, I start getting kind of tired of all the mess that's going on, and like I'm kind of like an anime type of hero, like I've been building up like the power level, you know, like in between drive-bys. Like after I do a drive-by, you know, I'm a little bit diminished, and my power level kind of, you know, it drops down below 9,000, but when it hits 9,000, then it's time for a drive-by. I don't even have to look at the cooldown to know when it's ready, y'all. That's just how in tune I am with my character. Because I do a total character roleplay, y'all. I'm the type, I'm telling you. I know I've said it before, but if I die in the game, I die in real life. And the only way I come back is if I get a res. Let me get a sip of coffee, y'all. My yapper's getting... Oh, man. Oh, it's pretty good. I want this. I hadn't got this toy yet. Give it to me. This is mine. I feel it. Nope. Nope. Shays with a 99. Y'all, that's just... I'm at a loss for words, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even know what to say anymore. Surely this is mine. I don't even know what to do with them. Is that like... Yes. And I wasted a roll to get a galley box. Oh, but I can get a okay, I can get a... What the fuck is happening? Why am I being electrocuted? I mean, shocked. Somebody was fucking tasing me. Did y'all see that? I am not gonna stand for that kind of mess when I'm trying to... You know, I'm preoccupied and they're trying to take me unawares. No. Wrong. Not gonna have it. Anyway, like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, I swear to fucking God, if this wolf comes over here, go away. I'm trying to read. It's hard enough. But that's actually cool because I can get a nice item from that. I just have to click on it in my bags. And it's a dreadful... So let me greet this. And then I'm going to transmog this and transmog that. Okay. And I'm very happy, y'all, that I won something. I want to see what I got. Please be something I don't have. Like, did they have bad luck protection? Did they know that they could add that to the game? I'm sure they know, they just don't want to do it. Let me click on it. Give me something fucking good, please. Actually, fuck yes. Y'all, it's a better tier piece. Like, I had a tier... I don't have an actual... What? Wait a minute, I'm confused. Hold on. Okay, we'll look at it in a little bit, y'all. It's done got to the point where reading all that shit on a tier set, like, my God, it's like a paragraph, 2 paragraphs or something. It's total BS, y'all. I can't be reading all that. Ay, ay, ay. Have fucking gray hair by the time I got done. It's time for a drive-by. Whoop. Just like that. It's as easy as that, y'all. You know, I always say that killing's as easy as breathing. That's a Rambo quote. Y'all seen that? Like the newer Rambo movie, it was actually quite good. I was surprised at how good Sylvester Stallone was still at his game. But y'all, when I went to go see that movie in the theater with some friends, and it was very good. And I was like, I couldn't believe, you know, Sylvester Stallone, I mean, he wasn't missing a damn step, y'all. He was still a real action hero. So, that's just a tidbit. What are these? Like, that's a flame laser? Oh. Slime balls. I just got reminded of something, y'all. I just saw 2 slime balls go rolling past me. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to say what it was, so I'm going to keep it to myself. Let's see. I'm trying to, like, when I use this flame breath, I'm trying to get, like, as many things in there as I can. But also, you have to be careful because you can actually pull other stuff because the flame breath goes a long way. It actually, so sometimes people don't know this about their little Drally Dragons, is that this has your flame breath is not like your other abilities. It has a longer range. It's like 35 yards or something. And the rest of your abilities are like 24 or 25, some shit like that. What is this buff right here? Oh, I've got empowered. Oh gosh, 50% more spell damage. But it's only for like 10 seconds. Oh, this boss is chaotic as hell, y'all.
To develop.
All right, here we go, doing the thing. Start off with the drive-by. All right. This guy's really fun. Sprocket Monger Lock and Stock. That reminds me of a movie, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. Have y'all seen that? Because that's a very good movie. I'm trying to think. It's a Guy Ritchie movie. Don't Stand in Those, girl. That would not be good.
I call this the green noise.
I see that the girlfriend is chatting out of the corner of my eye. But if I take my eyes off of this, you know what's going to happen. Let me get out of that. It's going to be a dirt nap for the little dragon girl. That's what it'll be.
Check out the big bang.
Check out the what? The big what? Oh, the big bang. It sounded like he said something else. Don't get hit by the rockets, please. Could we not? Brain, take note. Like, it's a one-way street with my brain, y'all. It literally does not take feedback. All right.
Let's try a little experiment.
Let's try a little experiment, he says. Oh, he's trying to suck me in. That's not going to happen. You know what? If you want me, you can have me. Here you go. How about a drive-by? I think there's, y'all, that's definitely not a 2-minute cooldown because there's no way that it's been 2 minutes. I think I've got an ability that actually reduces the cooldown. I want to say I've got a talent in there somewhere that reduces the cooldown on, what is it actually called? Fuck it. We know what it is. Please, God, don't die. Get out of all that shit. Oh, we just need the Zephyr. We can't avoid this. Okay, so he's changing phases. I forgot. He's on the 3rd health. Let me get off the conveyor. I was derping while I was trying to explain that. But yeah, there's like a talent that reduces the cooldown of the dragon drive-by. I'm disintegrating, y'all. I'm doing the thing, you know. It just takes time, you know. He's dying pretty good. Let me see how I'm doing. I'm not in the top 10 DPS. Y'all, I think the DPS meter's probably out of date or something, you know, because I think that clearly I'm doing the most damage, y'all. Clearly the biggest dick. You know, I don't think there's any dispute.
How hot does flesh get before
But god damn it. Okay, don't stand in that. Don't do it.
Toast into my success.
But I think I need to update my DPS meter because it's clearly incorrect.
Let's try
And this
a
little
experiment.
fucker's running around. Okay, don't stand there. Oh my gosh, this boss is so much fun, y'all.
That's a new benchmark.
Okay, yeah, run over there so I can do this. I had been timing it, but I swear it don't seem like it's been 2 minutes since I just did that. He's about to die. Ooh, y'all. Fucking done, y'all. Put some props on me. I did it. Another successful raid. Another epic victory. Oh my. Let me get a sip of coffee. Stop laughing like a goddamn hyena. Okay. Test subjects class. Transmog? Do I get those? I'm rolling need, y'all. I'm gonna do it. I did not win transmog and transmog and another chance. Sort of another chance, but it's hunter mage druid. Why would they even let you roll need on that is my question. Well, I guess if nobody in the whole raid needs it, you know, you can sell it. The thing sells for, well, I don't know how much it sells for actually. Just read it. There we go. Did it. Okay. The girlfriend's yapping, y'all. And she's got some stuff to say. She says that Smoke Buddy coming home in an hour or 2. Oh my gosh, y'all. She's going to be smoking the reefer. She ain't going to be worth killing, y'all. She says, and then she puts the stop stuttering, god damn it. That's enough. No more stuttering, please. Ay, ay, ay. One of these days you're gonna die stuttering. But she puts the hype in the chat. And then she says, I thought about smoking last night, but I somehow went to sleep in pain. Yeah, you probably overdid your workout. You know, if you were in there more than an hour, you were probably just doing too much. And she says, without it, that's the problem when taking a dirt nap. If you want to sleep on the dirt, it's okay. I'll still sleep beside you. Well, baby, thank you for the support. I appreciate it. It's good to know that if I was sleeping in the dirt, I wouldn't be sleeping alone. She says, the moon haunts you. Khonshu, attack her. She's saying things I do not understand, y'all. These are things that are far beyond my pay grade, y'all. And if I had to guess, just given the name there, that it's probably an anime reference. And I do not know very much about anime. I know a little bit. I know, well, let me put it like this. Okay. I know enough to be dangerous, but that's about it. I'm like that with many subjects. Okay, let me leave the instance group. We got it done, y'all. Fucking happy days. Maybe I can do some more gear upgrades. Oh, I did get another nice piece of gear, though, too. Let me look. I can do some dailies. Let me get back a little bit closer to my character here. Okay, so right here, durability. Leg guards of the destroyer are going to be replaced. And now I have 5-piece. Like, oh my gosh, y'all. My OCD is now so happy. Look at that. We got 5 out of 5. Opulent treasure hunters horde. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have said it like that. Oh, man. 'Twas but a mistake. All right. So that's 3 out of 3. Wait. The brain stirping. Oh, the veteran. Okay. But we got 5 out of 5 on that. Big time. I'm a big timer, y'all, but they done messed up my mog. We can't have that. We cannot have that. Let me fix it. This is a big negative.
I have many lucky doos. You like?
Let me see. And I can't, they don't, this outfitter is a piece of shit, y'all. This add-on, it don't work, y'all. It's supposed to let you have more than 20 mogs, but I'll be damned if it remembers it. Let me try it. Let me try this. Okay, well, there we go. Very good. We did it.
Farewell, friend of the Grummels.
Okay, let me get off of this big... I almost called it a woolly mammoth, y'all, but it is in fact a yak. It's not a woolly mammoth. That's not at all what it is. So the rat pack attack. Let me see if there's anything I want down here. Oh, I want that gold. Oh, I didn't I was working on that yesterday. Oh, and the Delve's empowered too. Heck yeah. Okay. Let me do this. Huh. Hold on. Wait a second. I'm trying to mount up. It's just mouse wheel down. There we go. I'm playing I got too many MMOs going again, y'all. That's why I can't half remember my damn binds. Let me go down here. I think it's right. Yeah, right up here. Okay, we'll get some Kaja Cola as we go. Why not? It might spark on some creativity, y'all. Creativity's very good. I don't know why I'm roleplay walking. Here we go. Now, I saw somebody else get in the suit at the same time, and they better not even think about taking my slimes, y'all. Because you know where I'm at today with that. You know, I was a little bit more peaceful. I was in that peaceful state of mind yesterday, but today it's a goddamn death sentence. You know, it's off with their heads, y'all. I'm the goddamn Red Queen. You know about her? This is the button I meant to press. That Alice in Wonderland. What a great movie. It's very trippy as well. You know, I've never tried LSD, y'all. My friends tried to get me to do it one time, but I'm immune to peer pressure. Like, I'm not very easily swayed. But they wanted me to do it, and they wanted me to watch Alice in Wonderland while I did it. And I was like, no, you know what? It's already trippy enough. I don't need to... I don't need to alter my consciousness in order to... think that movie's trippy, but they're like, oh, it's so much more trippy. I was like, yeah, I don't know. I would be, y'all, goddamn, I would be one of these people that went on an acid trip and I wouldn't come back. Do y'all think I would come back from it? I don't think I would, y'all, because I'm already a little bit on the edge, you know, of insanity at any given moment, so I don't feel that I would survive it. Oh, you can't vacuum them until they're dead. If you try to vacuum them before they're dead, that's definitely sexual. Because you're trying to suck them. Wait a minute. That would mean it would be even worse if they were dead, because it would be goddamn necrophilia. What the fuck? Girl, please watch your words. Like, don't just let them fall out of your mouth like that. God damn. Hi. You're gonna get canceled. It's coming one day. They're coming for me. They're coming for me. God. Wait, but how did I not finish it? Did they get my slimes before I did? Is that what happened after I already said that it was going to be a death sentence? The girlfriend says, okay, I see it. She says, I was very ensconced in what I was doing there for a minute or two. I don't know how I actually got focused for a minute. But the girlfriend says, born again, armed and dangerous, choking gagger. It's clobbering time. It's spider time. Another victory. Big win. She says, just going to keep saying rival stuff until she notices. Well, I noticed. Here we go. We're going to get some more slime. I'm going to get multiple slimes at a... Why is there... God, y'all, tell me this. Stop slowing my character down. It's the worst thing you can do in a game. But here's the thing. Why are there so many damn slimes? Are these developers, are they some kind of perverts? You know, do they have a slime fetish? Like, my gosh. I know there's people out there like that, y'all. You know, I never look at stuff like this intentionally. A lot of times these naughty sites are kind of foisted upon me, y'all. I never look at stuff like this intentionally, but there's this site that's called F-List. And Seal says, those damn devs being such they are Seal. Y'all, it's Blizzard. Y'all, we're talking about a bunch of titty milk drinkers. Y'all, they pulled a damn theft out of the lunchroom, out of the break room refrigerator, and them boys and girls were sat around at that table, and they were drinking titty milk. You know, they were chugging it, and that got found out, and it was a whole controversy. And so I'm just not here for all that kind of mess, you know. But I'm not going to judge it, though. Not everybody that drinks titty milk like that as an adult is some kind of terrible person. You know, I try to be sympathetic to people's needs. And what if the Diet Coke machine, you know, was out of order? What are you going to do? You know, what if it was out of order? I mean, and there's just a fridge full of, you know, breast milk. I mean, I could see it, y'all. I could see it. There's a path to it that's righteous. It's not all perverted, y'all. There is a righteous path to titty milk. And maybe them developers were walking it. But a lot of people sure did get their hair on fire of it. And they did the same goddamn thing with Diddy, too, y'all. I mean, you got one too many bottles of baby oil and people start saying you're some kind of pervert. You know, I think he had like 10,000. But I mean, you think about it, he gets a lot of groupies, y'all. It's a lot of booties to oil up and take pictures of. That's really all it is. You know, I think the amount of big booties that you get exposed to, I think it scales with your level of fame. And Diddy is quite famous, so it only makes sense to my little brain. I do need a sip of coffee now, though. I got my quest done, and I'm very proud of myself. The girlfriend says I drink titty milk. She says, like, no cap. It's a flavor from my favorite energy drink powder brand. Hold on, y'all. My brain got very confused right there. It says, like, no cap, it's a flavor from my favorite energy drink brand powder. I'm not sure if I believe that. But also, I'll allow it. Because there's many things that I don't know about, y'all. And the different brands of energy drink is certainly among them. So I could see it, you know. I could see that. I think there was something I really wanted to say, and it got buried underneath a lot of tangential stuff. And so I'm not going to be able to dig it up. And I'm very disappointed. I'm going to go ahead and hop on my little hot rod's what I'm going to do. She puts the gamers gamer subs, titty milk, 100 serve. My God, baby, are you buying it 100 servings at a time? Is that how much you like it? Oh my gosh, y'all. She says they also got guacamole. I can't even finish reading that, y'all. That violates the boundaries of my ladyhood. You know, I am a lady, and I cannot talk about that type of stuff. I will not put that word in my mouth, y'all. I can't relate to that word. You know, the one that starts with the F there, can't do it. Girlfriend says, from Russian Badger. Y'all, them Russians, they will come up with some stuff, y'all. You know they fuck with polar bears. They do. They fuck with polar bears, y'all. They actually... I'm trying to think of that guy's name. Like, I know a guy that wrestles them. Not polar bears, but other types of bears, you know, that aren't polar. This only gives 25 Valor Stones, and I don't think I'm going to do that. Oh, y'all, I haven't... Oh, I can do my special... Okay, I can get... Y'all, look at that. I can get my Seasoned Adventurer's catch. Hell yeah. Let me do... Okay, let me do that. So I got to slay 4 Galagio security. Let me go do that. Okay, y'all, we're going to do something. I'm going over here. We've got a plan, y'all. That's rare for me. Excuse me, I'm trying to suppress a burp. I apologize for not yapping for 2 whole seconds. It's right over here. Let's see. I remember doing this. What does he have, though? Street food vendor. Why is she doing this? What is this about? That's some kind of bug. Why did she start walking backwards like that?
Have I got something for you?
I can delete some stuff. Let me do this. Vendor graze. I don't have anything to vendor. That's surprising. I can delete these legs. I no longer need them. Okay.
Waiting.
So I know that they're like around here. Okay, so I can group up for this. Let me do that. Because it's like you got to kill some elites. I'll sign up for this little 1-person group. Here we go. But you got to stay within these lines. So we need to go up here. This is where they're going to be. We have a tank, y'all. That's very good. Galagio security. It's just a bit bop and a hip hop. Can I get some help? Like we in a group, you know. I guess we're just going to kill them separately in a group. He's not going to hit me, y'all. I promise you that. He's trying so hard. But the frost breath is keeping him at bay, and it's probably not because it's cold, y'all. It's probably because she hadn't brushed her teeth. You know, she's a dragon. You know, I brush my teeth in visage form, but you know, when she when she's in this dragon form, you know, she's a little bit more feral, you know, and she doesn't brush her teeth quite as well. You know, so it's probably more so the smell that's keeping him away rather than it's chilling him down and making him so cold he can't walk right. That's probably what it is. Oh, here's the group right here, y'all, doing big things over here. Left me out. They didn't tell me where they were at, so how was I supposed to know? You know, it ain't right. Yep, the tank's doing tank things. They got wings on them. You know, so that lets me know that they're pressing buttons, which is generally a good thing. It depends on what type of buttons you're pressing, though. I mean, if you got the nuclear codes and you're pressing them buttons, that's probably a mistake. Probably shouldn't be doing that. You know, but it would increase the chaos in the world and make things, well, it may not make them more fun, but it would make them more chaotic. And a little bit of chaos can be fun. You know, it's a good thing I don't have the nuclear codes. That's probably why I don't have them. Oh, man. You know, it would probably make things start happening really fast. That's kind of what chaos is, you know. It's when things are happening really fast and you're not sure or you don't know what's going to happen next. Could be a good thing, could be a bad thing, could be a terrible thing, could be an amazing thing. You just don't know. But wait a minute. Are we still killing? I wasn't I wasn't paying attention for a second. Maybe that's enough. First time chat. Lucifer's says, "Hi, my new mommy." Well, hello. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing good. Welcome. Let's see. Did I finish it? I guess I did. Let's see. Let me leave the party here. Lucifer says, was doing good, but great after meeting you. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Lucifer. Very cool. Let's see. Let me do this. Seasoned Adventurers catch. Okay, y'all. Do I get something really good? Or no? What do y'all think? You got faith in your girl? Let's see. Let me get a sip of coffee. It's good to let these things marinate. It's good. It's good. You trust? Lucifers, you putting faith in your girl. Y'all see this? Comes right in immediately, has faith, y'all. And I promise you, it's well placed. I always say put faith in me, y'all. It only takes a little bit. Right here, we're gonna wait. I didn't get my sip yet. I'm gonna get my sip of coffee first. Don't let my scatterbrain like derail the whole thing. It's a sip of coffee first, and then we have to have, of course, the seasoned adventurers catch. And I am a very well seasoned adventurer. I appreciate the respect they put right there on the chest. Lucifer says, it will be your bis item. My God, I love the matter-of-factness in that. You really believe. It says, Lucifer says, I believe. You really believe? Okay, let's fucking do it. Let's go. Get hype. Here it comes. Fuck yeah, and it got upgraded. Oh, we got a coffer key, and we got a cloak. Is it an upgrade? Please be. It's just under. Oh no. Wait. It is an upgrade though, because it's got a third thing. It's got speed on it. It's got speed on it. It's hideous. Okay, it's hideous. But we gonna mog it off. Don't worry. We're going back to angel wings to represent my true nature. And I just thought about it. I think this is why. And Lucifer says, yay, haste plus mastery isn't bad, right? You know, especially, well, when you put it with speed, you know, I can't do all this math, you know, it's too much. But they give me a whole nother stat on there. So I'm like, fuck yeah. I'm wearing it. I just need to upgrade it. I can go, you know what? I hadn't been upgrading like my littler items. I can go do that. Oh, fuck. Get away from me, big boy. Not today, son. I'm way too fast, y'all. He thought he had my name. He thought he had my number. He thought wrong. We sprouted wings and we flew the fuck away. Now he's running away like a bitch. He's a pussy. He didn't want nothing. He didn't want it. Let's see. Okay, let me go right here. See, they put the arrow on that one, but it's because I can upgrade these. Let me go. Okay, so where do I need to go? Sometimes, y'all, I have to literally like close my eyes so I can think. Let me do that for a second. Okay. To get back, the fastest way to get back, because I need to go to Dornagal. I've done enough dailies. Let me go. I'm going to go to Stormwind to Dornagal. And then I'm going to upgrade my little stuff. And let me get a sip of coffee, because I hadn't done so in a while. And I'm starting to get a touch. The tongue is not as well lubricated as it could otherwise be, and that's a problem. I'm trying to mount. I'm trying to do it. Mouse wheel up, please. Here we go. Fuck yeah, we're soaring. I don't have to tell y'all, you know it's big girl stuff. Seal. Oh my, there is a touch of chaos developing in the chat. I gotta get to Dornagal first, because before I have to get there. I only got the bandwidth for one thing at a time. And I'm getting a touch addled. Let me get up here. Let's see. I'm just saying one word in my head. I have to do this sometimes in order to focus. I have to say the one thing in my head. I have to repeat it over and over so that I can do the one thing I'm trying to do. I know that's crazy as hell, isn't it? But it just is what it is, you know. Let's see. Okay. It's right. It's thinking. Here we go. Is this the right one? Yes, thank God. But actually, what I want to do first is transmog. Let me do this. Because that cape is so ugly. But I have faith that it's going to be good once I get it. Let's see. Hold on, though. Why can't I apply it? Chest. In this form. Because they don't do dragons right. They don't do them right. Just let me Here we go.
I have just the thing, Wanderer.
Okay, there we go. But wait a minute, that's not even right. That's not right. Hold on. Let me try again. Here we go. But now it's not. I don't know. I don't understand this system, y'all. My God. Where is it? I'm not, wait a second. I'm looking at the wrong thing. It's the back item, y'all. It's down here somewhere. Here we go. There we go. Apply.
Good fortune
Now.
to all friends of the Grummels.
Okay, now I have some bandwidth. Let me dismount. Oh yeah, I got too many buttons. They put way too many damn buttons in this game. Okay, so let me see the chat here. The girlfriend says, there you go, she's properly titled and she's happy. She says, yes, she is. And Lucifer says, frowny face with a no. And the girlfriend says, she's mine. She's my girlfriend. The vodka. She's in fact my girlfriend. Let me get a sip of coffee. And I'm sure she was sitting there sweating because I had not been reading the chat, but when Seal said something, I saw the little emote pop up out of the corner of my eye, and I saw it. And then I looked up. But then I was like, oh my God, if I start... Oh no, the little scatterbrain's going to go everywhere because I was trying to do something. But also, I am a mommy, you know, in one sense, you know.
I offer you
But,
my
you
aid.
know, I kind of consider myself, you know, a bit of a mommy to all, but not only in a certain type of way. The girlfriend gets the mommy energy in that one type, that special type of way, but, you know, mommy's here for everybody, you know, but not in the, you know, ay, ay, ay. Sometimes you get trapped in your own sentence structure. It happens. It's okay. I can be a community mommy, you know. Let me get a sip of coffee. In that sense. Let's see. Yeah. And Seal said, I never said I would be the one to help. No, you didn't. That's a fact. I said, I'll have to do it, you know. Let's see. Girlfriend says, yeet Natalie a gilf. Let's see. Rock high gloves. Let's see. Deathwalker's promise. What was I going to do here? Oh, I was going to upgrade some smaller pieces of gear, like I think stuff that only needs Valor stones or whatever. I'm trying to think how you do what I should do. Oh, it was the cape I was wanting to do. Let me see. You know what? It'd be easier just to do it from here. Let's see. Might be invisible Shaw. Upgrade. So 33. I wonder if I can max this out. Oh, excuse me. We're doing it. So 4? Okay, now it's going to start using these. I got 81 of these though, so I can still take this up. Let me do it like this though. Let me see like the lowest piece. 629, let's see. So we'll do 626 ones. There we go. 626. Yeah, we'll just do the lowest ones until we run out. Did I already run out? What happened? I can't click the button. That's odd. Why is that happening? Seal's laughing. 626. Oh, for fuck's sake, y'all. God. Just derping. Are you sure you wish to spend 65? Yes? Like, do you... See, the game doesn't have no faith in me, y'all. I'm glad y'all have faith in me, because the game, these developers sure as hell don't. They don't even think I know what I want, y'all. I'm the type of girl, I know exactly what I want. Okay, I always know exactly. Let me see. 630, 6... Okay, so now we'll do this, the 29s. Just like that. Very easy. We'll do it again. Wait, no, we'll do this one. Yep. We're just going to do this until we run out. Let's see. How many more do I have? Okay, so now we're out of Valor Stones, so we're probably good. How big? We went pretty big this time, so we went up to 636.63. That's actually really good. Okay, so let me go. Oh, okay. Let's see what to do now. Well, one thing, there's actually two things. There's actually two things. Oh, my Hearthstone's on cooldown. I don't need anything else from here. Do I have any business being in Dornegal now? Let me go over here for a sec. Archivist Fifthron. The arena. Oh, that's just... That's nothing I need. The stone vault.
May rook nor round take you far.
High speaker Brent. Yeah, that's the whole Titan disc thing. I don't think I want to do that. And I'm certainly not messing with... Oh, I know one thing. I know one thing. I could do that delve. But it'd probably be pretty tough, though, I'm gonna be honest, if I did it by myself. I bet I couldn't get a group either. I wonder if I could. I'm thinking about it. You know what? Might give it a try. Let's try it. Fuck it. We'll do it. But if it takes too long, like if we can't throw this thing together in like 5-10 minutes, we'll just say heck with it. That's where I'm at with it. Yeah. Because these things can give really good gear. Yeah, this one's empowered and it's got 21, like about 22 hours left. Okay, let me go up here. Let's see. How do you even get to this thing? Oh, right. It's like down below here. Okay. I was a little confuzzled there for a second. All right. Now I got to set up a group real quick. What is this? Will anybody even do it? That's the question. We could do tier 6. Let me see if I can get a group. If not, maybe I'll try it by myself. Let me see. Let me see. How do I do it? Pre-made groups. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Raids, dungeons, delves. Let's see. Customs. I think it's wait. Duh, it's delves. Let's do this. Find a group. Let's do start a group. And what's this one called? Side Street. somewhere right there, and it's tier 6. And I'm gonna put it right here so people can't fucking say it's tier 6 right in the goddamn title, y'all. Tier 6. Side street. Need all. Chill group. Here we go. Let them know if they ain't chill, they'll get the boot, y'all. Boy. Okay, let me see. Let's list our group. Minimum item level, probably. What would we say? Maybe 620. I don't even know. 615. I'll just say, what is mine? 636. We'll say 625. We'll like do a discount. You don't make it too bad on people. You ought to be 620 something by now, you know. Let's see. Maybe I'll just make it 620. Make it even easier. It's only a tier 6. Let's see. List group. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, I don't have to have this up. I can go do other things while we wait a few minutes. The girlfriend says I sent you 2 pussy videos. And Monkey says, how you liking TWW? Monkey, I really enjoy it. I really do. I feel like they did a real good job. I think ever since, I think they're on a streak actually, Monkey, because when I think about Dragonflight, I think Dragonflight was really good too. You know, they kind of brought flying back in a way, and I thought that was a huge win. And then they just build on that coming into TWW. Like, I feel like it's been 2 really good expansions in a row so far. You know, and I think they did a real, like I was saying this the other week, like this zone. Oh, and one thing, let me turn the music of the game back on. I forgot to do that. Because this zone has like really beautiful music. If you've been here, like they play this really beautiful jazz music. It's very jazzy. And it's really cool. But yeah, I've been loving it. It's really good. Let me go. Let's see. What's the next best one to do? I thought there was one that has some gold. Oh, there we go. Think I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna do it. I don't need this one on my screen anymore. I don't know how to get it off of there though. Fuck. But this is what I want to do. I want 1,000 gold, y'all. Yes. The quests are paying pretty good, you know. Little nibbler. What the fuck is that doing? You know, I remember when we first seen these things. Let me get... Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't burp. I hope y'all didn't hear that. Oh my God. That's embarrassing. Oh me. Very unladylike. Well, let me see. I somehow dismounted myself. Let me get down here. And nobody's queuing up for my group, y'all. It's complete bullshit. You know what it probably is? I probably need to do it by myself to get to tier 8. And once I get to tier 8, people will probably actually do those, you know. Because, like, nobody's trying to do them. Because we, like, a month... Gosh, what are we? 6 weeks into this patch now? Something like that. Oh, for frick's sake, be careful. So what is this one? Oh my gosh, Monkey said free the burps. God damn, Monkey, that's hilarious. I mean, you know, we burned our bras and all that, didn't we? Let me get a sip of coffee. But you know what? If I was around during them days, you think this girl would have burnt her bras? Like, god damn, no. Bras are expensive, god damn it. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. Monkey says, yeah, I missed a message. Monkey said, yeah? Question mark. Yes, heck yeah. Says, I need to get it. Oh, yes, it's very good. I highly recommend it. Especially now that it's like we're the second big content patch in. Everything's more accessible. Like they will just Monkey, they will fucking smother you with gear. I'm telling you the truth. I won't ever tell you no lies. Monkey says, I've been playing a lot of Classic, and seeing you play it makes me want to get it. You know, I was thinking about playing Classic today. I used to do split days. I used to do split days. Like I would play, you know, a part of a game for a couple hours and then play another one. And I've stopped doing that the last few weeks. And part of it's just because it makes cutting the VOD harder. You know, makes it just adds more, and because I'm trying to like premiere them and stuff, it just makes that more difficult. So I hadn't been doing them, but I was thinking about, I almost played Classic this morning because I like hardcore, and it's been a while. I've never got a character up all the way though, and I've been meaning to do it. Dumpster fire right here is what I'm trying to do. Let me see. So how do I do this one? It's spitting and sputtering, y'all. She's spitting and sputtering. Let me see. Let me do this. Okay, let me come right. I see some shit right there. Okay, so I'm guessing you have to get the right one. That's not like what? Like pressing the goddamn turbo boost into it. Let's see. Alright, kill this little bastard. He's way too happy, son of a bitch. I'm trying to, what is that? That's a shiny trash can. Oh, well it just has some junk in it. Wasn't nothing worthwhile. Nothing worthwhile is for a queen such as me. And here comes this bastard. I mean, God. He thinks he's gonna win because he's in like a mech suit, but you know what? He's got another thing coming, y'all. Oh, and look at that. Gonna try to commit suicide because he couldn't win. Y'all, you know who does that? Pussies. That's who. Pussies. Oh, me. Get away from me, you little pieces of shit. Get out of here. And this one over here. Like, you just can't. Thank goodness. Okay, stop interrupting me while I'm trying to quest. Don't they know that putting mobs, like when they make a quest, do they not know putting mobs all over the place like this makes it harder to accomplish the quest? Do they not know how that works? Let's see. Monkey says, Season of Discovery is a lot of fun. Oh, yeah, I tried some of Season of Discovery at the start. Like where they take like the different classes and kind of retool them for Classic a little bit. I would think I was playing a Shadow Priest and a Feral Druid a little bit before I came over. Because if I'm not mistaken, they released that before they released TWW. And I think TWW pulled me off of that. It got its damn hooks in me. And oh, excuse me. Monkey says, I also got into Cata Classic since that's when I really stopped playing. LOL. Yeah. You know what? I did a couple months. I was pretty much hardcore raiding in Cata Classic. I was enjoying that. I was parsing and everything, believe it or not. Like trying to actually improve my gameplay, quote unquote. Like I just can't relate to that these days. So it seems like such a long time ago, but it was not that. I was also role playing over there. I was on like Blood Cell Buccaneers, I think, doing the roleplay server, of course, playing a character named Morgette. If you probably can't guess what race she was, it's very difficult. Monkey says, VOD? Do you play WoW also? Huh? Help me out on that one. I'm not sure what you mean there. VOD. When I say like, maybe I do. Let me think for a second. Like a VOD. When I say VOD, I mean like the YouTube VOD, because I got a little YouTube channel I upload these on. Get a sip of coffee. Monkey says, was RP active on Cataclassic? Actually, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I was in a role-playing guild, and oh, gotcha. Oh my God. Monkey, you must think I'm the silliest bitch ever. And you know what? If you thought that, you'd be dead right. You'd have the right of it. It's on brand. The silliness, the simpleness, it's on brand. Okay. Yeah, but it was pretty active, believe it or not. The RP was pretty good. And Monkey said corrected to vodka to elaborate it. Because I'm such a goddamn simpleton, I couldn't figure it out over here. Like, I had my damn, I had my Sherlock Holmes hat on and everything, and I was working hard, but the little noodle just couldn't do it. I'm a couple wrinkles shy of a raisin up there. Let me see. Okay, what am I trying to do? So it's I'm not getting scraps. See, they messed me up. So now I got to put out dumpster fires, y'all. This quest is a dumpster fire. Water cannon, just like that. I ain't never seen no water cannon shooting bubbles like that, I'm gonna tell you. Let's see. Oh, and speaking of vodka, she was telling me about some pictures in Discord that I forgot to look at. She said they're pussy pictures, y'all, but that's a big time troll is what that is. Let's see. I mean, technically they will be, but also only metaphorically. I guess I'll get these bits of scrap at the same time, but I'm not going to guarantee that I'm going to get them all because, y'all, I'm a little bit lazy if you hadn't noticed. Well, I don't see any more dumpster. Okay, here's one. There's a couple. Like, if I finish the dumpster fire before I finish the scrap thing, I'm going to move on with my life. I'm not going to finish the scraps. I'm not going to let OCD dominate me, y'all. It ain't going to do it. Just not how I carry myself. Squirt my little bubble. Make my little bubble. That's all I did. Blowing bubbles at it, y'all. Oh, look at him. Just would you look at him? Come back here away from your friends so I can fuck you up. You think I won't take this little bastard behind a dumpster and stab him to death with a screwdriver? Because I'll do it. I'll take him behind a tasty freeze and shank him. Shank his little ass good. Okay, time to get on the breakneck, y'all. But I'm not going that way because I can see that, like, I run out of, like, room right there. They tried to trick me. Did you see that? They're fucking tricky like that. I see another one up here. Just gonna go up here and get it. Easy. Get off the thing. Just like that. And we're done. And I'm 1,000 gold better for it. I'm up to 182. Like, holy shit. Callie says, good one with the cute little emoji. Y'all, I got to get some more emotes, y'all. I'm thinking, what month is this? Is this April? I think we're in April, yeah. And so we got May coming up. I think my next batch of emotes will be, I think I can work that in on May. So that's what I'm going to aim at, y'all. I'm going to aim to get us another. This time it'll be a bigger batch. I'm gonna try to get a couple of animated ones, and I'm gonna try to get like at least 10 more so I can fill out all my follower slots, and then I can like, they give you so many emote slots. It's like, oh my god. I wasn't expecting to get that many, but I got a lot of emote slots. I think I've got like another, I'm not even gonna try to say it because I'm gonna get it wrong, but it's quite a few. But I know one that I want. I want an animated bonk emote. And I know exactly who that one will be for. I know who will be using that more than anybody. Let's see. And I'm not even going to say their name, because they're mean to me. Let me get a sip of coffee. But also I love them. And now y'all are even more confused. I do care for them. Let's see. But I'm not going to say their name. Let's see. Okay, so I said I was going to do the delve, but we've got 0. Y'all, your girl's going in there and she's going to fucking clean house is what I'm going to do. Have some faith in me, because I'm going to go do it by my goddamn self, y'all. Sometimes when you want something done and you want it done right, guess who has to do it? Your goddamn self. And that's just exactly what I'm gonna do, okay? I'm gonna fucking dominate, y'all. I'm gonna go in there like Tommy Shelby with a goddamn machine gun, y'all. I got a flamethrower for a fucking mouth, y'all. What could go wrong? Let me go in here. I'm gonna go right here, but I have to do one thing before I do that. Actually, 2. I have to do 2 things, y'all. I have to tinkle, and I'm gonna do it in a very ladylike manner, okay? The most ladylike. Also, I need to, well, I'm not gonna get more coffee. I'm gonna get some Coke Zero so I don't get all raspy and shit. Because that's terrible to have happen to you right here in the last little bit, you know. But we got to do this, okay? Let me go. I'm going to go pee-pee. I'm going to get something to drink. And I'm going to come right back, y'all, in just a minute or 2. Okay, y'all. I'm back. And I'm glad to be back. Very glad. Let me crack this thing open. It's the best sound in the world. Everybody knows it. Oh, yeah. Diet Coke Zero. Wait a minute. It's not Diet Coke Zero, y'all. That's redundant as all hell. Let me see. Let me catch up on the chat here. And let's see. There's only one person pending. I'm not going to do it, y'all. Let me, I'm going to go by myself. Delist this group. It would take 30 minutes to fill a group for this or more. But let me see the chat here. Girlfriend's deleting messages out of the chat. What in the hell are you doing? Okay. But the girlfriend says, oops, sorry, but I would put your message back. Let me see. I don't even know if I can do it. Okay, well, I don't think I can undelete it, but I know what you said, Monkey. And she's apologizing. She's saying sorry, but I don't play WoW right now. Don't got sub. Yeah, she's left me high and dry, y'all. You know, hadn't seen her in WoW in a long time. You know, you would think she'd want to come spend time with me, you know. But alas, let me get a sip of Coke Zero. Oh, hold on. Let me fix my earbud here. Okay. Here we go. Side street sleuths. I can do it, y'all. Have total faith. We're going. Have to do this by my damn self. Let's see. Okay.
Look around. There's treasure here.
I'm seeing excuses in the chat. That's all I can see, y'all. I'm very focused. I just see excuses populating. That's all I can really see because I can't. There's too much going on for me to read it, but I have a feeling there's excuses being populated. Let me see. Why? Wait a minute. Oh, you gotta jump down here. God's damn. And then right here, back to the entrance. No, I'm not going backwards. Why would I do that? Let me see. Right here. I know there's some kind of bot or something to get that you have to do. Maybe they got rid of that annoying shit. They seem to want me to do this. Well, I'm gonna click this chest right here. Let me get right here. Okay. Okay, well, we got teleported up. Remote teleporter. I remember, y'all, I did this thing. I've done it before. I remember that, you know, there's like, here's a little bastard right here, punchy thug. Well, I'm not going to stand there and get punched by him. He's dumb enough to think that, I mean, my God, y'all, how long did he think his arms were? He just stood there punching like an idiot. Did you see it? Very hilarious. Let me go up here. Okay, and then I'm going to do a bit of this and a bit of that. I'm not going to stand there. He doesn't like, you know what? You would think that a punchy thug would understand how punches work, you know, but clearly he does not. I guess it's like the old thing, like you don't have to be good at something to do it, you know, and he is not. Let's see. Okay, so I have to go. Well, where's the fuck? Where is the robot at? That they had a robot in here that you could use to. Well, let me try this one. Let me go up here. So they've changed how this works. But it used to be, like the first couple times I did this, they had a robot that you would use to walk across the electrical fields and to get to the console, and then you could turn off the electricity on the floor. But apparently they have like different versions of the Delver. Either they've changed it. I'm not sure which one it is. Oh, look at them. They think they're coming over here to mommy, but they're not. They're gonna get ran over. Oh, they're dying pretty easy too. Yeah, they didn't know what time it was. Get this chest right here. It's a crate of stolen goods, y'all. It's mine now. We're reverse stealing it, y'all. That's all we're doing. It's not a crime. It's not a crime to take something that was already stolen, even if you don't give it back to the rightful people, y'all, because you didn't steal it in the first place. Okay, that's exactly how that works. As long as you didn't actually take it, you know, you're not the one responsible for the initial theft. And so therefore, I feel like my sanctification, you know, has not been reduced at all. So I'm still in good standing. Okay, no need to pray or anything. Let me get a sip of Coke. Let me see. Oh, here's some people. Y'all, my thumb is getting a cramp. I can't press my right mouse buttons like I'm supposed to be able to. God, y'all, Brand's doing some serious work over there for a stinking little dwarf. He's actually doing pretty good, y'all. Do y'all think Brand has a big cock? You know, I kind of have my suspicions. You know, and the reason why is because you can't judge a book by its cover. Not most of the time you can. I'm pretty good at it, by the way. Let me get another sip of Coke. But y'all, you know Ron Jeremy, he had a pretty big thing, and he wasn't much to look at. He wasn't very tall, you know, didn't have big hands, big feet, nothing like that. But he had something else, though. You know, he had a really huge personality. That's what he had. It was a very generous personality. Let me see. And do this right here. And then do this right here. I'm going to fly away like a fairy princess, because that's what I do. That's part of my gig, y'all. And then I got to go way back over here because this thing's too damn stupid to come to me to let me kill it at my own convenience, you know. Let's see. Okay. And then right here. Oh, so what do they put in it? So this is like the magic thing. So you get like a magic card that makes you more powerful. So massive shards of amorphous relic. Choose this. Very good. And then I get my little mislaid curiosity. Somebody just put it right over there. You know, a lot of times they hide them though, and you can't really find them. You know, they put them like when they first made delves, they would have that shit like hiding over here. Like they would have it over here somewhere. Like it's like, oh my God, don't they know we're too lazy to do that? Like I'm not going. God, it's the same fucking reason that I hate Easter. It's a part of the reason I hate delves, y'all. And y'all, by the way, my cat scratched me pretty bad a while ago, and I was just trying to pet him, little motherfucker. Chester, you son of a bitch. I was petting him, and as I went to take my hand away, I guess I didn't pet him well enough, and he reaches out and just scratches the hell out of me between my thumb and index finger, you know, in that webbing. And goddamn, it's like it was hurting, and now it's itching. It's done gone to fucking itching. You know how cat scratches do. But what was I saying? The same reason that I despise Easter, y'all. Easter's supposed to be a happy time, but do you think it's happy for me? It's not, okay? Surprise, surprise. I hate Easter, and it's because of the way people think they're so goddamn clever when they hide the Easter eggs. I'm not that smart, y'all. If you take and you climb up a ladder and get on the roof and like put the fucking Easter egg behind the chimney, I'm not gonna find it. But there's people out there like that, y'all, that'll do just exactly that kind of shit. And do you think your girl's here for it? No, she's not, and she never will be. Down with Easter. People ruined it for me trying to be clever. Oh, I just ran right up to them like I'm silly. That don't matter. I'm way more powerful than they are. They don't got a clue, y'all. They gave me a gray. What was even that? It's not even worth anything. It don't even... It's just it says these are goods the Dark Fuse have stolen from throughout Kazalgar. Okay, I don't even really know what to think about it. So I'm going to carry on with my little adventure. That's all we're doing, y'all. We're just having an adventure. It's really all it is. It's quite fun, though. We're going down a bunch of stairs. I know that. My little legs are getting a workout. What is this? Why is this here? Okay, so it's not a trap. I thought it might have been a trap and I stood right on it. That wasn't smart. Gosh. The girlfriend says Slurpee, though. Yeah, Slurpee didn't scratch me, did he? Also, she had said some other stuff. She says, I'm recovering from paying off the car, various food money games. But she says, I think I'm getting a year at the end of the month. Y'all see that? Y'all, it looks good on the surface, right? When you look at it. It looks like she's getting a year at the end of the month. But also notice this. She says, I think. There's a qualification in there though, so it's no commitment at all. It's just saying maybe, you know, we'll see. Let me see. How do I get across this one? So let me go up here, because that'll kill me. Oh. Golly gee, y'all. How do I get... Okay, let me go up here. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Like, there's really nothing... I don't know where to go. They made it quite confusing now that... Oh, I guess I could jump down here. Okay. I don't know if that's the best idea or not. Maybe I could jump over this way. Yeah, we'll just drop down right here. Get this mislaid curiosity.
That's more like it.
Shut up, Bran. Just shut the fuck up. You're not helping. Let me get a sip of Coke. He hadn't said 2 words this whole time, and then that's what he says. That's more like it. Damn dwarves and their treasure, y'all. It's a sight. Alright, here they come. I'm gonna get that chest over there.
Look around.
Easy.
There's treasure here.
We'll start the fight. We won't let me do this. Yeah, we'll frost breath to start. That'll keep him from coming over here too fast, you know. And look, he's nowhere near me. Like, did you see how stupid he is? He was way over there and started punching air, y'all. Like, my God. So we're gonna get our chest right here. Bran, get away from my chest, please. I can probably loot this little mislaid curiosity from right here. So now I got, well, what was that? Hold on a second. Wait a minute, y'all. What was this? It's a chunk of common experience. That's disappointing. Okay, so I know I've got to figure out another way around. Like, do I need to jump down again? Can I jump from here over to yonder? Is the question. Let me look one more time and then we'll try that. I want to make sure that I'm not doing the stupidest possible thing, you know. Let's go up here. Okay, so that just puts me back up there. What about hovering menace? It's protecting a mislaid curiosity. I don't really want it that bad, y'all. I ain't trying to level up Bran. He's already got a big enough head on him. You know, he don't need his ego to be more bigger than it is, you know. Alright, I'm gonna try to like cruise across here and see what happens. Just like that. Easy. And no I was worried like the whole instance was gonna get like pissed off and come after me, because sometimes bullshit like that. Okay, well, where's the because the boss used to be right here. Hold on, what is the goal? Let me reload, because I don't even have my quest tracker up anymore, y'all. Like, holy crap. You need that. You really do. Okay, let me close this thing. Bunch of error mess. Remote teleporter recovered. Okay, so let me orient myself. Probably this one, right? Let's try this one. Heck yeah, here we go. Don't put me on a... Oh, they stealth me. Oh, cool. You get like a little stealth burst while you, when you first use it. Very cool. Oh, I accidentally... It's okay, y'all. Get away from here, you little bomb. Kind of reminded me of like Mario. Let me think for a second. Like, gosh, I played Mario 64, y'all. I played it on an emulator, but that's such a good game. Like the little bombs on chains, they call them chompers. Well, they're not bombs. Those are different, but it kind of reminded me of that. It's just cute. Side street sluice. What's this ability? Activate a remote teleporter. Okay, so it brings you back to the original location it was found. So, okay, gotcha. Alright, so we can't go this way now. We have to go back this way. I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring it out. It shall be done, y'all. I'm gonna do it. Let's see. Okay, so I guess this is like the rest of the, okay, so this is like the checkpoint. Very good. And another stolen good thing. It better give me something good, y'all. Wait a sec, what was it? Same crap, okay. Fair enough, it's okay. I'm gonna keep going this way before I take that one though. Let me see. Okay, so we can't go. Gosh, y'all, they got me confused. I see a little arrow indicator down here. Okay, let me go this way. Is it down? Oh, there he is right there. Okay. And it's like, okay, so every time, here's what's happening, y'all. I figured it out. Every time I take one of these little teleporters, it messes up my UI every single time. So I guess we can kill him now. I think that's the objective. And I can just glide, y'all. I got that fairy magic. Okay, so this guy can be pretty tough. I'm trying to think. Let me just, brain, please tell me how he used to work. Or how he works. Hi, we'll figure it out as we go. I think I understand. But we're gonna like lust. Let me see. Okay. And these cooldowns just start the fight. Here we go. Doing a lot of damage. Let me get away from that. I can heal myself.
Watch your step.
Don't stand in that. Run his ass over. God, he is getting fucked in the ass, y'all, with a huge cock.
Knocking back.
Get away from that. Oh my gosh, this is going very bad for
Watch your
him.
step.
Let me get away. Don't stand in that. Oh my god. Y'all, fuck. He got wrecked, y'all. God, we did a number on him. Fucking put the props on me, y'all. Gosh. The last time I fought him, it was so much harder. I must have gone up. How many item levels? 636. So I think I was probably like 6. Oh gosh, what was I when I started? I was probably 20 item levels less when last time I fought him. So it makes a huge difference. Gosh. Wait, am I going the right way? I'm done, right? Did they not give me the little thing that takes me out? I do not see it. There's supposed to be, y'all, there's supposed to be like a little helicopter thing that gets me out of here. You know, like I'm damn Inspector Gadget. Oh, I gotta loot my... Oh my god, y'all, the utter embarrassment. I haven't even looted my chest, and I'm about to just derp out. Oh, when I tell you I'm the queen of derps, y'all, I guess it's not really a joke, is it? And I can do the bountiful. I will, because I ain't going to spam these on tier 8, y'all. I'm not going to do that. I might do one every now and again. I really only want to do the new ones. There's 2 of them. There's 2 new ones, y'all. There's 2. But I've only done this one. There's 2 new ones. And I don't even know where the other one is. But I really want to do it. There's 4 fucking... Y'all, there's 4 chests. And there's a Nemesis strongbox. So let's do... I don't know which... It's true about the psychology thing. They say when they give you more than like one thing, you get confused as all hell about which one to do first. Oh, y'all, please let it be upgrades. Let's start with the blue one. Oh. Oh, hell yeah. It's giving me a lot of stuff. I don't know what any of it fucking does, but it's giving it to me. Very nice. You love to see a whole bunch of random assorted stuff that you don't have no clue what it is, but at least it's a lot of it. You know, I do understand that even though I don't know what it is, when you give me 3,000 of something, I do know that that's probably better than giving me, you know, 300 of it. But it really, honestly, it depends on what it is, isn't it? I mean, it really does. Undercoin. There we go. More stuff. Which one next, though? Because Bountiful, they got, like, this one makes me really want to do it because it's got +3 locked on it. I'm doing it. Garbage Mancer's Last Resort. Garbage Mancer. Okay. That's an interesting name. And then the Nemesis Strongbox. This looks like something a gnome would make, y'all. Tell me it don't. Look at the cog wheels on it. Y'all know about them gnomes. They love them damn cog wheels. And a lot of them take to naming themselves similar, like Cog Sprocket, you know, Cog Dick, everything, all that kind of stuff. So, Nemesis Strong, right there. Has been added to your appearance collection. Oh, so they gave me... Well, that's... They just gave me that. Okay, well, let me look at the trinket. I don't know if that's an upgrade for me or not. But look at the... Y'all, look at the own use of it. Fashion nearby garbage into a spear and launch it into the sky. Right. I mean, it's so thematic with the zone because all they have you doing, they got you crawling around down here picking up garbage, y'all. After 3 seconds of gathering momentum, the spear crashes into the targeted location, dealing 1.5 million physical damage split between all enemies in the area with a 2-minute cooldown. You know, it sounds pretty fun, actually. I'm gonna hang on to it because I might take it and upgrade it because that sounds really cool. Okay, time to helicopter. Easy. Why is this book... That doesn't look right. Am I tripping? It looks like the game's missing a texture or something because that does not look... That is not how that should look. Like, this is the kind of shit like when you put an add-on in a game like Skyrim and you messed it up and it's missing a texture. That don't look right.
Look around. There's treasure here.
Bran, shut up. Let me get out of here. I'm gonna click this door. Here we go. We're out. We're out in the real world now. Let me hearth out of here. I'm gonna repair my gear and do that sort of thing, y'all. Kalindra the Fury Warrior. Not to be confused with the Furry Warrior, y'all. He's not wearing a fursuit in real life. Well, maybe he is. You really never know. It's hard to say these days. There's a lot of people that fancy themselves furries. You know, not me. You know, I do not wear fursuits. Let's see. I'm gonna try to mouse wheel up. There you go. What was that all about? Just that was a failed takeoff, y'all. Don't give me a fucking pilot license. My God, what in the heck? Her name's Nuh-uh. I love that name, actually. Okay. It says I'm in flight form. Y'all, I'm lagging. That's what's happening. I'm lagging. What is it that... Why does it say... Okay, let me do that. Let me get on the broom, y'all. The broom's reliable. The broom is reliable. Let me see. Let me switch my chat over here. Let's see. Lines rest. It's right here. Nobody better be on my bench, y'all. That would be a paddling. And I have to switch from paddling, you know, spanking to paddling every once in a while. My hand gets, you know, it's kind of sore. Sit down here. Oh, let me repair my gear real quick before I do that. Let's see.
Shop, browse, smell.
These are kind of cute. I was making fun of them saying they were like Ray Charles glasses, but I actually kind of like them. They're actually kind of cute. And I'm looking at that because I pressed the wrong button. Trying to sell and repair. So now I can do a tier 7 delve. So we're getting there on the delve, y'all. It's just a little bit long. Let me hop off my mount. Sit down here. Let me get a sip of Coke. Let me see. Let me pull up the YouTube real quick. I got time for a few reacts. Let's see. Daily dose. Somewhere. I can show y'all what I'm doing. There you go. Oh, Epic Games, leave me alone, would you? Like, gosh, I've downloaded. Y'all, I'm embarrassed to say, but I've never played Fortnite. I kind of want to play it, but I haven't done it. I did download it the other day. Let's see. Daily dose of internet. They tried to troll me with that ad. They thought I was going to click on it, but I was too smart, y'all. They couldn't get me. Not that time. Let's see. Pulled over. This is a new one. Well, it's new enough. It's 6 days. I have not washed it.
Why does cooking for one feel like half the meal but twice the cleanup?
Well, let me turn it down just a touch.
Let me show you how Factor.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. This police officer pulled him over because he thought the sandwich was a phone.
He thought it was a phone. But y'all, is it even better than a phone? Like, y'all, why is it that they'll give you a ticket if they pull you over and it was in fact a phone? But you can be like doing all kind of bullshit, like eating a sandwich, you know, you sitting there feeding your face, driving down the road. Excuse me, y'all, I had a little burpee poo there. I had to try to suppress it, you know. But they're fine, you know, down with phones, up with like doing all sorts of complex other stuff. It's totally fine. You know, as long as you're not looking at your phone, you're okay.
When you were driving, okay?
That was a sandwich.
It was, I saw your phone.
My phone?
Yeah.
Oh.
It wasn't, I know what a sandwich looks like. It was your phone.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
So it was a rectangular thing, whether it was your wallet, your phone, it looked.
Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. Aren't most sandwiches kind of a rectangular shape, a square? You know, y'all know that, you know, a rectangle is a type of square. You know, there's a lot of debate about it. But also,
Looks
sandwiches.
Like okay. All right? That's why I'm pulling you over. Okay. All good? All right?
Yep.
Pollito. Ya, pero vas a comer la lechuga.
Oh my God, that was a mistake. Giving that dog bacon. Like, y'all, hold on.
Okay. All right? So that's why I'm pulling you over.
Okay.
All good? All right?
Yep.
Pollito.
Oh wait, it's not bacon. God, I thought that was bacon, y'all. It looks like lettuce. Bless this dog's heart. They're feeding it rabbit food, y'all.
Ya, pero vas a comer la lechuga.
At least it's
¿Lechuga?
getting its fiber.
Lechuga.
Yeah, y'all, this is, if anybody ever tries to feed y'all lettuce, okay, I hope, like mommy hopes, this is what y'all's faces look like, okay? Because that's not, you know, that's not what goes in the mouth. It's steak, you know, it's pizza, it's hamburgers, you know, the good foods. This shit'll kill you. Oh my God.
He dropped his
She
phone
went
on-
off like she come off one slide and went up under another one.
He was driving on the highway, and this is what the video footage looked like.
This is where you drop it? Yeah. Oh no!
That whole spinning on
That looks kinda cool though.
Yeah.
Your screen's not cracked? No way!
And I
I
think these
think he's watching a video. Isn't that a video with some like weird effects or something? Okay, we'll do a couple more.
muffins might be a little overdone.
Give it a like, my gosh.
Yo.
Holy shit. But wait, did he cook them? I heard a female voice there. Or did she cook them? If I had to guess, you know, boys be fucking this kind of shit up. But you know what? Girls ain't above it either. I've seen it happen.
1, 2, 1, 2,
3.
Like, y'all, just a pro tip. Okay, never trust a woman that doesn't eat her own cooking. That's a recipe for disaster.
I didn't get any. Oh.
Val says, good morning. Good morning, Val. I hope you're doing good. It's good to see you. Doing a couple of reacts. Better late than never. Words to live by, Val. They sure are. I totally agree with that. Let me get a sip of coffee. I almost said coffee. I'm so used to it. Let me get a sip of Coke here. Yeah, I was just about to wrap up, but since you got here, I'm going to do a few more reacts so I can get to spend a little bit of time with you.
Thank you so much.
This is the worst tortilla maker device ever.
Val says, fair.
Oh my goodness.
I try to be.
Hold on, I'll show you.
Oh my God. Hold on.
Hold on, I'll show you.
Like, that is truly a non-slip surface. Wait a minute. God damn, girl. You said that exactly wrong. That was just exactly the opposite of what I meant to say. Oh my, I'm not even going to try to correct it. I'm about out of neurons. Oh my. Like, they're the one, you know what? They're the ones supposed to be having the bloopers. It's not supposed to be me. Like, my God, I'm taking their job. Now she's running, hold on, my earbud's trying to get out of my ear, y'all. Like, what's wrong with it? Let's see. But she's running with a road cone, so what, you know, what could go wrong?
This police officer heard
Okay.
these balloons pop outside of his house and thought it was something a little more serious.
Oh shit. Yeah, he thought it was a drive-by.
Вот это обман зрения. У меня только что инфаркт случился, я подумал, что в тачке горит.
Oh, what is that? I've seen this happen before. But I can't tell. I have no idea what this is. 0 alcohol, it looks like. Oh,
Why do
shit.
beluga whales
Y'all, god damn. Like, yeah. Cool when Val said beer grenade. That's exactly what happened. You know what? Y'all, I would have had an accident, you know, if that would have happened. Like, that would have not been good. My little heart would have been racing.
always try to scare children?
Oh god, talk about a 5-head.
This confused bird started doing a mating dance with her
Okay,
foot.
let me see that again though. Hold on.
This confused bird started doing a mating dance with her foot.
Oh god, it's a fucking bird, y'all. Get it off my screen. Oh my god. Okay, so birds got that feet fetish, lives in them birds too, huh? Like, oh my god, I know Val's looking at that thinking, yep, relatable. Start the mating dance with the foot.
Now, why was he doing this?
Val's laughing, says you know it. You see, it's just like when I try to explain my sexuality to people, you know, because I say, look, a lot of this stuff occurs in nature too. I'm not a pervert. Believe it or not, I'm not actually a pervert, you know, because fuck it. How many ways can you fuck this up, girl? Goddamn, because dolphins are also gay. And everybody knows that. Actually, they're so gay. You want to know how gay dolphins are? Okay, at Myrtle Beach, which is a beach I do like to frequent, although I hadn't been in a while, there's a hotel, and you think I'm shitting, you fucking Google it. It's called the Gay Dolphin. You can't make it up. Val says, I mean, killing biker... God, y'all, I mean, killing biking shoes for real. Killer, God, hold on, y'all. I think I'm having a moment here. Hang on, let me calibrate. I'm completely out of neurons. Val says, I mean, killer biking shoes for real. Gotcha. I did it that time. I read a whole sentence correctly. And Val said, just in touch with nature. Val says, roll on 411. It should wrap up. I'm going to do it. We're going to watch 2 more and I'm out of here. Because the brain is running on E. Oh my. And you know, he's trying to act like he don't like it, but low key. You know what I'm saying?
They saw that they were about to land on top of a bunch of jellyfish.
He's probably wondering, or also he might not be wondering why he in fact has an erection.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Okay. If this one's short, this is the last one. Holy shit. Okay. The perfect time, and they gave me an ad. That's the perfect time to jet, y'all. Okay, let me get a sip of Coke, and I'm going to tell y'all goodbye. Oh, that was very good, very refreshing. Okay. Val said, thank you for sticking around for me with the heart. Val, it was my pleasure. My pleasure. Okay, so just to recap a touch. Do I have the neurons to do it? Let me think for a second. we started off chatting and yapping with Giga. We had some fun messing around with her. We did some LFR with her, some cathedral stuff. We also met a funny dragon, and that dragon was licking me, y'all. Just all no scruples about him. Anyway, but yeah, we got out to the Undermine eventually, and we completed the raid. Giga did some of that with us, and it was a lot of fun. But thank y'all everybody that came out and chatted with me. I appreciate y'all, and everybody that lurked, I appreciate you too. And everybody that will watch the VOD, you are also appreciated very much. I appreciate all the support I get. Tomorrow I'll be off. I'll be back Saturday at 10 a.m. sharp. And might be SWTOR. Very potentially. Also might be a split day. Hadn't done one in a while. Get some more games in, you know. But we'll just see how it goes. Other than that, I just hope y'all have a really good rest of your day. And whatever you find yourselves doing, I do hope you take joy in it. I really do. And until next time, I'll see you all later. Bye-bye for now.